Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome start to your week. And you might wonder why I'm on AR mode. I'll show you in a sec when that chat loads in here. Just give me 2 seconds, get things going. I don't know why it's always late, but that's fine. I hope it doesn't pop up from these bushes before the stream loads in. Come on, stream. What's going on, guys? Okay, the moment of truth. I was waiting for this for the last 5 minutes, hoping it didn't despawn. Boom, shiny Rhyhornius Maximus. What an awesome start to the day. I had to save this guy for you guys. It was like 3 minutes ago I clicked on him. I'm like, oh, I gotta save him for the stream. But let's go. What's up, Tess? Ashley, thank you so much for the donut before stream. Really appreciate that. I hope we get that tree today. What's up, Kelso? Got Ford Dawn. Good to see ya. Man, so awesome. I love this guy. The peanut butter Rhyhorn. I couldn't believe it. I was like getting stuff ready. I see a random Rhyhorn, click him. Like, oh, I'm gonna save him for the stream. I didn't want him to despawn. I was a little bit worried about an app crash, but still awesome. Let's give him a catch and see if he's any good. Could be decent, you never know. It looks like there's like a new little Rhyhorn nest here in the city, which is awesome. Down he goes, and wow, he's terrible. I mean, at least he's cool. Strong start. Yeah, man, we love that. We do love that. Also, I don't know what else is around here because I've had that Rhyhorn on the screen for 5 minutes or so. So we got some Heatrans. Shadow Yellow Egg. Let's pop the Daily Incense. Just go for a walk for a little bit. I think we'll start off with that today, but that is a great start to the day. And it looks like they actually, as you guys could see from AR mode, plowed a tiny bit of snow here, which is fantastic. Going to be some luxury walking for me. 54 minutes. What's up, Hayes? Nick, good to see you, man. Yeah, I know, Ashley. I know when people ask in the first minute, like, yo, any shinies? Yeah, before the first minute today. Barboach, doesn't he have a Spotlight Hour coming up? Is that this week? I feel like there's Barboach Spotlight Hour coming up soon. Maybe this week is Delibird. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. But either way, let's walk the Daily Incense for a little bit, see what happens. I forgot to clear out storage, too. That's gonna be a problem, I think. Get rid of these guys. I'll go through as we need. Man, I wish I could still buy storage. I'm missing that. What's up, Don? Kez with 84%. Oh my goodness, okay. Spotlight Hours look like it's gonna be Spiel, okay. Interesting. I kind of wish it was gonna be Costume Spiel, though. I think everyone likes the costume one quite a bit better. But whatever. Garlic sending me a Sudowoodo. I might have to hop in on that. I want to go to Bird Park today and see if it's manageable. I don't know how much snow they got here. We'll have to go and see. What's up, Nightmare? Order pizza again, Kay. You're killing me. I want pizza again. I was gonna get pizza a few nights ago, but the roads were so bad driving home after the university, I forgot all about it. I'm like, let's go home. But man, pizza's the best. Let's get rid of these guys. Let's get a star piece going. Don't walk around here naked. Somehow I have 20 star pieces. I think I get them from like winning showcases and stuff. Never seem to buy them anymore, but it's awesome we always have them. Shiny Spiel this morning, he's so naked. Yeah, I know, like, I mean, it's still a cool shiny, it's sick, but why not have the costumes? I was saying, this part 1 event doesn't feel very much like a traditional Christmas event if you go back and look at previous years when there's like all kinds of costumes in the wild. Maybe part 2 is going to have a little bit better spawn rate for that, I don't know. But so far, it's kind of interesting. How about you? Hey, what's up, Marissa? How you doing today, William? Good to see you, man. Yeah, for those that missed it, in the first, I guess, less than 10 seconds of the stream, we got ourselves a shiny Rhyhornius Maximus. I love this guy so much. He's a terrible IV, but still awesome. That does bode well for the rest of the day. Hopefully we're going to see some birditos today. That would be awesome. What's up, Joey? Weatherman Joey in the house. Don't let me down today. Let me know if the snow's coming. That's your job, Joey. Hey, Porter. What's up? Also, Dirty Dactyl's flapping around. Let's give him a berry. I think he's getting hungry. Dude, speaking of hungry, oh my god, that KFC beside me smells so good. I know KFC is kind of like a dirty place to eat, but man, it smells good. I don't know, it hits the nostrils right. But I'm doing good, Nightmare. I'm doing good, man. How about you? As you can hear, I'm not crunching snow currently right now. I can't believe they actually plowed this sidewalk. I don't know what Bird Park's going to be like. We're going to go give it a go in a little bit. My last 2 birds came from Bird Park a couple days ago. Didn't see any birds at the university. That area is kind of stonky for birditos. But you know this area is always golden for the birds. How about you? And also, we're going to be hatching some more of the event 7K eggs. If this game loads in. Okay, here we go. 45, 50 taps for Mareep. That's good. Oh my god, why does this game do that all the time, man? It drives me absolutely nuts. I can understand if you're like in a bad network area, but Serious like full bars is doing that. You're chilling with your little brother, nice. Gonna start snowing at 6? That kind of sucks. Dude, how does it snow every day in Canada? Is there any scientists in the house that want to explain that to me? How's it gonna snow every day? Oh my God. That is a loud car. We're gonna restart the game too. And we're only 4 minutes into the stream, already restarting the game. It's running way too bad. If that's a bird, man, and I'm clicking on it 70 times, I might just like drop dead on the spot. Hey, Yankee, what's up, dude? Didn't end up getting a shiny Reshiram, really? Man, I got an extra one for you whenever we can trade. Sometimes it goes like that. Reshiram was stinky to me at first, and then he came around in the end. You got 77 degrees in Louisiana. Can you have some snow? Oh my God, careful what you wish for. Man, I spent my entire life shoveling snow, I'm not even kidding you. And it weighs like 30, 40 pounds per shovel. My body's like wrecked from shoveling snow all the time. Also, there's a Sudowoodo on the top of the hill. Let me get another spawn. I'll remote that because that hill is a toboggan hill this time of the year. There's not really any walking up there. You'd rather have a Tauros? I have those too. You're next to a lake and it's really cold. I mean, fair enough. Those are both true things. Also a bird? Ah, Terrelts. That is the opposite of a bird. Let me check this and we'll hop in the raid. This is a non-shiny Pika. Fair enough. Alrighty then. If you want to jump in on Sudowoodo, let me know. Today is the day we're getting this thing. We have to get this thing finally today. I'm sick of doing these raids and coming up empty-handed. Hey, Terminal, what's up, man? If you want to jump in, you know what to do. Get my dirty dactyl up in there. Porter says, should I purify my Shadow Shiny Feebas to a Shundo? Ooh. Yo, that's a heartbreaker right there. Because Shiny Shadow Feebas is sick. But on the other hand, a Shundo is king, right? I don't know, man. I can't even advise you. I don't know what I'd do. You could try to get another one. So keep doing Sierras. And if you get another one, then purify that one. You know what I mean? Then you get the best of both worlds. Hannah Montana style. Italian Strong, what's up, man? All right, we got the 4-piece McNugget meal so far. Garlic, does that do it? I mean, yeah, it'll come back to. I'm guessing that like Feebas will be in probably 1-star raids eventually, shadow raids, after it's out of this rotation. That's usually how it works. All right, I'm the one not rated up now. And we got Mr. Adam's apple sneaking in there. Dude, as if I went lucky with Adam, like the night that we did that lucky trade, the Gary for the Kyogre, and then we went lucky immediately after, but I was already at home. So it's like, I'll have to wait till I see him again. But me and Adam seem to go lucky all the time. 93 bucks, still no shiny for Ankit. Dang. Adam is awful. I have a few more remotes for Charjabug today, says Marissa. Okay. Any of them that I see, I gotcha. But hopefully I'm going to get this guy so I can start focusing on the Charjabugs myself. Because, yeah, you got to get the 2 Charjabugs, which seems like a daunting task. But here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. A 1227 is the hundo. Look at this guy, Drama Queen. Looks like he's been punched in the face. And, okay, 1191's decent, I guess. Good luck for the shiny. Thanks, man. Any shinies? I got a Rhyhorn. We've only been live for 7 minutes. We get shiny Rhyhorn today. And come on. Ah, that would have been awesome. All right. Alrighty. Man, I don't even mind doing these raids. It's just that they're not super common. So most of the ones that I have to do are like remote raids for it, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, the tree has definitely been hating. We got to turn things around with Mr. Tree. They should have had like a raid hour on Wednesday for the tree and the Charjabug. That would have been sick. But unfortunately, it's going to be ZEKROM. Still cool, but not quite the same for costume hunters. We'll go up G-Bird Avenue here, and then see there's a Zek over there in a... I don't know if we'll make the Heatran or not. We'll see. Also, my Eggies. Eggies are coming up on the halfway point. You can only hatch so many 7s per day because they're like friend eggs, right? So I was super incubating them, but then we run into eggs super early, so I might just regular them. I think that we walk enough that I can probably just burn them off in regulars. Because, yeah, once you get capped, then you pick up the bad eggs, pick up like the 10s and the 5s, and you got to burn those off the next day. Yours is weather boosted? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, gotta love that. Me and Garlic did a local raid earlier today, and she got a weather boosted Zek, and I didn't. So that's always good. That's this game for you. Also, I caught a decent amount of Mons this morning. No hundos. Our last hundo was this guy from an egg. Dude, that would have been a crazy shundo to get. I have still never hatched a shundo. Obviously, lots of hundos like this guy, but never ever actually hatched a shundo. So maybe one of these times. That would be an awesome one to start with. Do I have max storage for Pokemon? Yeah, but not items. I don't have the items one yet. I've been trying to plug away. It's pretty expensive. I don't know exactly what it boils down to be, but if you max out bowl storage, it's kind of a lot. So I did the Pokemon one first. Eventually, I've been chipping away here and there at getting the item one too. Hey, Hooch, what's up, man? Should I risk it and purify my 13, 13, 12 shiny Sableye? See if a bottle cap comes back? I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I don't think so. It's up to you. You could keep it, right? If the bottle cap does come, you could purify. It's not going to expire on purifying. I wouldn't do it now, though. I think there's no benefit doing it early. And you can still raid Sableyes in the meantime, too. But how you doing today, Hooch? Yeah, we'll do these raid arenas on the back half of the City Bird loop, and then I'll go to G-Bird Park, see what's doing up that way. Because, yeah, it was crazy. We were locked out of the G-Bird Park for a good week or so. And the first day I went back there, we got 2 birds. Like, it's actually crazy how some spots are just loaded with birds. Other spots don't have birds. OCD allowed me to have less than 3,500 storage. Yeah, I mean, you should be picky, though. That's the way to manage your storage. If you're going to play the game pretty hard, only keep really good stuff. That's going to be the best way to do it. The problem is when you start running into, like, things that have kind of sentimental value. You're like, oh, I caught this guy when I was on vacation. Got this guy on my birthday. You end up keeping all kinds of stuff you probably don't need. This is not a shiny. Ooh, pretty good, though. In Cali last 4 days. Nice. Vacation or work or what? Probably nice this time of the year. Ooh. Oh, man. Finding one in the wild is so rare. There's, like, barely even spawns on this street. I just come here for the birds. But we did find a pseudo. I feel like it happens today. That's also what I like about the bird park, is the first lap through there is pretty loaded with spawns. Like, yeah, of course the daily incense is good, but the actual wild spawns there are really, really good. Mindfu? Oh, man. Don't even bring this guy up to me. We're still not on talking terms. Yeah, exactly. Actually, the birds miss me. They like when I'm chasing them around. I feel like we're going to see a shiny one again soon. I went back and had, like, a look through the archived videos of how many birds I've seen since the last shiny, and it's like 33 or 34 birds. So, I mean, statistically, you'd think one of them's going to shine probably soon again. Maybe, maybe not. I did have the 103 bird streak of not seeing a shiny. Flying type is a no. I have you. What's up, man? Found a pseudo in the wild earlier, not shiny, of course. Still cool to see them, though. The way I view it is it's kind of like you're getting a free raid check-in, right? Saves you doing a raid. Even if it's not shiny, it's like hurts less in the wild. I feel like my shiny's going to come from the wild. I don't know why. I feel like that's the way I'm going to get it. Mr. Caffinia. You want the bug gift now, says Kristen? It is a good-looking shiny. They both are very nice. I just want to get my hands on one of them soon. Usually by now into events, you guys know I usually end up getting lucky with at least one of them. So far, we've been shut out completely. Mr. Delibird. And we'll work our way over to the bird park after... we'll do the Zek too, I think. It's kind of on the way back there. May as well. Mr. Snowrunt. Speaking of good shinies, man, Snowrunt is sick. Haven't pulled one this event yet, but such a good-looking shiny. I actually traded yesterday for one from Garlic. Didn't go lucky, but still pretty nice. Deli's a great shiny. Oh, it's so good. Cash always talking about the cereal. Oh my goodness. I love my buddy, man. He's kind of tripping me out. We said before, like looking for birds. He looks like kind of suspicious on the map, but I've been loving Dactyl. I feel like nobody really gives Dactyl the love that he properly deserves. Still need a shiny Deli. Really, Rachel? You don't have one? It took me forever to get the costume, or the non-costume one. That was my first ever one with the costume. Where's that one from? Yeah, this one was in Santa Monica. Isn't that super weird? I caught this the day before Unova Tour started. Like randomly, or maybe it was the night after, but it wasn't part of the event. Like such a random spawn to see, of all places. Love the Shadow Dactyl? Yeah, man, me too. So cereal need milk? Yeah, the Spotlight Hour for Delibird will be good for a few reasons, because the dust, of course, and the shiny's great, but if you get weather boosted Delibirds, which a lot of us will have that, it's boosted by snow and, I think snow and wind, but either way, it's 625 per catch, so like that's pretty nice dust. Mr. Yampy. I feel like I've been spending my dust willy-nilly these days. We were racking up like a few million per week, and I've been kind of like, wait, I thought he was gonna shine. Kind of been treading water around the 75 to 76 mil range, which is great. But I mean, I was really growing the dust for a long time. Like in the summer, we were just saving up. Lately, I've just been maxing out a lot of stuff and spending a lot on like adventure effects. But I kind of want to hit 100 mil. Great way to grind resources? Yeah, for sure. Mr. Snoverino and Cheese, what about you? Haven't had a wild shiny Woobat for ages. I kind of wanted that Dynamax one too. I never really went too hard on it though. Mr. Spiel. So far, no birds, which is okay. I mean, we've been live for 15 minutes. Having a shiny this time is already a big win. Well, let's dump these guys. I got to clear out some space, man. I don't think I dumped a lot of the... Oh, it's from the research day, isn't it? I was going to say, I have a bunch of 3 stars that don't go in that filter that we didn't delete yet. 'Cause from the research day, you're pretty much getting only 3 stars. You have a lot of Stardust? Yeah, I know. I want to try to hit 100, though. I think that 100 million would look awesome. And I'm already more than 3/4 the way there. It's just, you get it so slow in this game, right? It takes a long time, unless you have like a, I don't know, like a G-Max day or something like that. That's probably the #1 way to grind it quick. Mr. Gulpin. Okay, this street I'm about to turn down has been very, very lucky for birds. I think 3 of my last 4 shiny birds have been on this particular street, which is crazy. And I never used to go down here. For ages, this was not part of the bird loop, and I randomly stumbled upon it. I'm glad that I did. Also, this could be a Didopotamus. He was not. You're slumming it over there with 25 mil dust? That's still a ton of dust. I don't think that's slumming it at all. There was a time that like I was super happy to get up to like 2 million dust. Because yeah, it takes a long time, and especially when you're new to the game and you're trying to max things to do raids, essentially 1 million is 2 Pokemon maxed. When you think of it that way, it's actually really crazy to have a bunch of level 50 Pokemon. It means you've had a lot of catches, a lot of Stardust grinding. And it's pretty wild. When's Research Day? It already happened. Research Day was on Saturday. For the Lunatone and the Soul Rock, the 1 in 10 boosted shiny. Oh, dude. I thought that was a Kuno. That's the spot, too. There's this spot and there's one up by the gym. But just more proof that, you know, this is a good place to hunt for birds. Seeing a big spawn like this, a rare spawn, could have been a bird. He always fakes me out. I always think it's a Kuno. But, actually not too bad. It's a pretty good IV for a random Dragonair. What's your transfer string? So, I use one that's not very PvP friendly. It's pretty much just dumping 1s and 2 stars in things that are caught recently. I can show you in a sec after this guy. Hey Reese, what's up, dude? So the string that I use mainly just on the go is this right here. So 1 to 2 star and not shiny, not legendary, and age 0. So that's pretty much like anything that's, yeah, not a 3 star, not legendary, not shiny caught today. That's my baseline when I use when I'm on the go. And then there's, you know, there's more in-depth ones that I do when I'm, you know, at home or whatever, trying to filter it heavier. But I just don't like to have to go through and dissect my storage when I'm live and stuff. Hey, Boogs, what's up? Got Klex in the house, too. How you doing? Mr. Reese was giving me some laughs today in the Discord. He always does. Some well-needed laughs from Mr. Reese. Also, dude, don't run me over. All right. Okay. That guy looked like he was deceased. He almost just ran me over. I don't know if you could hear the engine zooming noise right past my face there, but that's good. Well, let's pop in... Who do we put here? Let's go with the Tropius. I've heard people don't like that in this area when I put the Tropius down. Mr. Evito. Hey, Shane, what's up, man? It smells like some heavy gasoline in this area. But we'll go to the bird park, see how it's doing over there. Last time I went, it was still pretty deep snow. So I'll at least go give it 1 lap. Even if it's kind of killer on my body, I think I can get through there like 1 time. I'm hoping it's maybe melted down a bit. It's a little bit more mild today, thankfully, but you never know. People are jealous of the Tropius. Yeah, it's because it's not my regional, right? A lot of people don't have that. I actually had that traded to me from Mr. Wolverine, so thank you to him. We were chilling at, I think it was Unova Tour, and I was like, man, I want a Tropius. And he's like, go trade right now. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, go to the trades. I don't even know what I gave him. I think I gave him like a shiny Scyther. He just wanted to give me one. He's always so nice to me with the trades, man. Rainy day today, says Boogs. We're supposed to get rain, I think, kind of soon, sometime this week, which is weird for the winter. Usually it's all snow here, but hopefully that's going to bring in some melting times for our snow. Merry Christmas dinner shopping today. Nice. Yeah, it's crazy that Christmas in like a couple days. Also, Shfeel is the new Dynamax. We should run some of those. I'm guessing those are probably boosted, right? Yo, this would have been a cool idea. Why not costume Shfeel in Dynamax? For the first time ever having a costume in the D-Max raids? That wouldn't even be too hard for them to do. They should have done that. Isn't all snow rain? I guess technically, right? It probably at some point it is before it gets too cold. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know how it works. You know who's in raids? Yeah, it's ZEKROM. I'm about to run one. This one up here. So pretty much they're going through all the things you need for the fusion of the Kyurem, and then we'll get the fusion Kyurem raids on January 10th. But you can still catch these now. Third is not going to be as shiny boosted as the raid day and not have their legacy moves, but for me, I'm still down to run them. We'll do that one, and then I think we'll go to the bird park after that. Random seeing a Wurmple here, too. One for Mr. Nicholas. I know he loves this guy. Where's that? Nearby. Oh, of course it's down there. Dude, I feel like these only alert you when it's super far away. There's almost never one that I'm on top of. They're always far away. There's a Dynamax Eevee, too. Let's run the ZEKROM, and then I'll run the Eevee, and then we'll head to the right and go to the bird park, which I'm looking forward to the spawns in there, man. We got to see a bird today. I want to get back to the everyday bird scenarios. He's not Bill Nye, the liar science guy. I almost forgotten that we don't like Bill Nye here. You don't have one, Pace? Oh yeah, definitely hop in, man. Let's do it. Let me get one more daily incense spawn. And we'll run both these. I actually did see a Zapdos here not too long ago in this corner. It's not part of my bird loop. I'm just coming here for the raid, but this time it's an Oddish, one for Pat. All right. But yeah, not too many of the 3-star raids around either. I've noticed that like the last time we were hunting here, very, very rare do I find a bunch of 3-star raids. If you want to jump in on this one, go ahead and snipe. If you want an invite, you can let me know. What are the odds in the 10th? Hockey, it should be 1 in 10. All raid days are usually 1 in 10 shiny odds. Jamie, hop in the Discord, man. Hop in the Discord. You can maybe add some friends. Sweet, there we go. Next Mon, you catch me number 30,000. Boog's got to be a shiny, man. It's up to you. I mean, it's kind of cool to do that, though. You can wait, hold off on catching stuff until you get a shiny, make that your 30,000. I did that for my 300,000th Pokemon and my 400,000th, I think. Actually, no, the 300k one, I think, was a Hundo Kyogre. Still sick, though. All right, 10 of us going in. Let's get Mr. Dactyl. Mr. Dirty Dactyl. Anka says, me too. Reset if you're just jumping in right now. Double tap your screen. Drop a like. If you're brand new, don't forget to subscribe. It is free. Helps me out a ton, man. But let's do it. Realistically, do you think you'll get a shiny in 10? 0 for 12 right now. Again, it's RNG, right? It boils down to 10%. You're pretty much, if you picture it this way, you're spinning a wheel, and 1/10 of the pie it can land on is the shiny. So I have no idea. I can't tell you, yeah, man, run them, you're going to get a shiny. You might get 2 in 10 raids, you might get 4 in 10 raids, you might get none. It's how that works, right? It is a 10% choice. A chance. How to get coins, but I made it says pace. Nice. Boog says, nah, I'm good. All right, here we go. 11 hopping in. I'm so excited about the raid day. Yeah, man, dude, heavy me as well. I mean, it's going to be awesome. It's days like that are so good for resources, for shinies, and like Fusion Kyurem. It doesn't matter if you're a player that's been playing for a while or don't have it yet. Everyone wants to play that day. It's going to be great. Corbin says, finally made it, was doing something else. What's up, man? BT and the mods, my favorite people on the interwebs, says Ashley. I appreciate you. The interwebs. That's a good raid day, says Marissa. I agree. I 100% agree. Like, a lot of the raid days they had in the summer for the 3-star stuff were kind of meh. The 3-star, like Hisui and Lilligant. Some of the days we had for the megas, like Mega Adino or Absol and stuff, like, they're still cool, but they're not this caliber at all. They're a good chance to get a shiny and Mega Energy or whatever, but the Mega one, they just don't hit the same, man. They don't get me as excited. Hey, Rivens, what's up, dude? Which should you focus on? Honestly, they're both fantastic. If you can only pick one, go with whatever one you like. There's no right or wrong answer. They're both fantastic. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Dances my pet Shelmet says hi. Dude, I can't believe how bad everything is that you trade me. I was so right to delete you, man. Stupid Dan sending me bad stuff. But here we go. Come on, Zek. No, he didn't do it. All right. Yeah, the Hariyama and Scraggy one was so weird, Marissa. Like, that was like, I don't even know how to explain that. When have we ever seen them do a 1 of 3 and a Mega Raid at the same time? I know that they're fighting types. That's what they share in common, but that was bizarre. It seemed like they tried that once, and they're like, okay, no more of that. Probably noticed a lot of people weren't spending raid passes as they usually do. Will there be free raids on raid day? So you get five passes for spinning gyms. So yeah, technically you could do 5 in-person raids for free, which is nice. Actually, probably more than that, because you get the daily raid pass too, right? So yeah, if you're free to play, there should be a couple that you can do without having to spend any money, which is awesome. But yeah, Dan asking for the Shelmet is interesting. What was the one he wanted the last time? Was, I think, Solosis? Some other kind of trash trade. Hey, weirdo, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate you, dude. 6 if you saved yesterday's. Yeah. Correct. Which, again, I mean, you might as well. If you're not going to spend money on the raid day, do your free passes, man. At least do them. You won't be disappointed. And also, too, I mean, if you don't get shinies, you're still getting a good raid attacker, some rare candies and stuff. It'll be worth it. Yo, I got to clean out some storage. If we get stuck at a light, I'm going to dump a bunch of stuff from research day. I have a feeling there's a ton of soul rocks and lunatones in there that are all 3 stars, and they're not getting filtered by my search thing there. You laugh, but Adam and I are negotiating who gets the next background. Dude, I went lucky with Adam again, Dan. The second I got home, went lucky with Adam, like, again. This is crazy, man. You only go lucky with people you never see. Also, shiny. Nope. You want a 402 from that one. We started off so hot with the Rhyhornius Maximus. It's okay, though. We're about to get some really good stuff. I can feel it. Heracross? Yeah, I mean, I was still excited about the second time, too, to be honest, Rachel, but the first time was, like, crazy hype for that. Mega Heracross, boosted shiny odds, and it's a regional, right? The other one I would say that was kind of like that because it's regional was Kanga, but if you live in Australia, you're probably like, you know, what is this? That's like us having Tauros raid day. Which I would still play. I would still be awesome, but it definitely hits a little bit different. Got Mr. Delibirds. Then he wants the Ponyta. And the Galarian one that I have. Yeah, let me dump a few of these. Hold on. If I go to this, Soul, Luna, and age what? 0 to 3, we'll say. And not shiny. That's not Haze Ball shiny. That's a bunch of symbols. Yeah, let's dump all these. You're like, but there's 98s in there. I don't care. Really do not care. What am I going to do with that? We got that 2-headed bird guy. Wait. We're going to wait at the light from this thing. Got to slug my balls here. That's one of mine. He's pretty cool. How about you? He already poofed away. Is Tauros full odds? Yeah. Yeah, so Tauros, although he's my regional, I don't see this thing shine too often. Like, anyone who has a regional of anything, which is everyone in the game, if you think about it, like, they don't come around too often. They're kind of an uncommon spawn, and then they're still a full odds. This thing took me, I think, 1,700 encounters to get my first one. And now I've caught like 5 and 3,500 encounters, which is still like, I'm still owed a few more of these. But yeah, it's awesome. Okay, light. Let's see if we can not get run over here. Is that possible for us today? We're headed to the bird park where bird dreams come true. I'm excited. I hope the snow's not too devastating there. Man, people are crazy. Just looking a guy in the eyes as he almost runs me over. Just 0 thoughts found in that individual's head. Any shinies today? 1 so far. Dude, Canada's such a wild place. I don't know. I often think about that I live here. The radio here, man, I gotta take some like video clips of what the radio sounds like here. It sounds like South Park is making fun of Canada, but it's like dead serious. I'm like driving in and there's like a Crime Stoppers radio thing like, looking for an individual that broke into a pickup truck. They stole 2 cans of paint, a half pack of smokes, and the driver's favorite Finger 11 CD. If you have any details about these crimes or other ones, you call me on my landline. Like, literally, I was listening to an ad like that today. I'm like, what is this? Like, how does this make the radio in Canada? It's wild, man. I got to take some recordings of it. It sounds like a joke. It sounds like someone trying to make fun of Canada. It's so ridiculous. Wood stove is by far the best. Your garlic says smash the like button, it helps melt the snow. Yeah, definitely drop a like, man. Yeah, the wood stove's been cool. I've been all toasty with my logs at home, which is a weird thing to say. How about you? Shiny BGs always? Instead of the Wild West, the Wild North? It actually is this, I don't know, it's pretty crazy. A bunch of weirdos living in the snow, pretty much. And holy, there's a ton of ice here. Mr. Daramaka? That does not have any yellow up in the brow. Is it yellow or green? I don't know. Either way, it's not shiny, so it doesn't matter. Mr. Ratito? How about you? Canada's a fever dream? Like, it's insane that there's, like, normalish people, which I kind of classify myself as, maybe not. And then there's, like, super deep-sounding Canadians that live here that's just, like, insane. You talk to them, you're like, dude, how do we live in the same town? How do you have an accent? How do you have a full Canadian accent and we grew up in the same town? It's crazy. It's wild, man. My cousins are kind of like that. My cousins sound like they're from the hills, and they grew up, like, an hour away from me. It makes no sense. The Booze is having a laugh. I'm going to start recording some of the radio ads, honestly. Like, I'll just be, like, zoned out listening to the radio when I'm driving to stream. And then I get thinking, I'm like, what the hell am I listening to? The guy will be like, so if you're thinking about saving a couple of bucks this Christmas, maybe re-gift some gift cards. You could just give some that you don't like to some of your friends. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why is this on the radio right now? Like, I don't know, man. And it's always with that accent, too. It's never a normal guy. It's always the super Canadian accent talking like that. I don't know. There was a post of loose horses on the highway. Yeah, like stuff like that. People are complaining that bears are messing up their bird feeders and stuff. Here we go. We got a 5K going in. That is a no. That's BT's real voice, don't you know? There's like a couple people from like out east people here sound like a totally different breed. But this area is like, I don't know. There's every second person has a weird accent. Ash with the 5 says, do you think raid bosses are harder to catch on the first encounter? ZEKROM almost lost my business. Last minute decided he wanted to come home. Thank you for the 5. I don't know. I think it's just random RNG, honestly. I think that some of them were just a pain in the butt, and other ones just love you. Other ones want to come home and get tucked into bed, and some of them just want to be a Charles Dickens. But thank you very much for the crispy 5er. Show Ashley some love. She's always showing me some love, and I really appreciate that. But I'm glad that you caught him, because yeah, when you raid things and they run away, it is not too good. Yo, why is this all ice here? Cue one of you guys going, yo, that's cheeks, bro. It's definitely cheeks and buns. It's bunzarella cheese. It's like super icy here. And if I get knocked down, I'll try to get up again, because they're never going to keep me down. But in a much more real sense, if I fall on ice, I might. Regardless of what Chumbawamba says. Whoa, Krista with a nifty gifty. Goes to Roslava. Thank you so much for the gifted. If you're in the house, please say thank you to Kurton Derulo. I really appreciate you. Always, dropping the nifty gifties. That would have been cool. Stupid camera up. You son of a donkey. Whatever you are, camel guy. Show some love for Kristen, though. Thank you so much for the nifty gifty. I truly appreciate that. You guys are always helping out the channel so much, man, and it makes all the difference. Kurton Derulo. That's still the best name, Reese. I know she has a lot of names. She's definitely a woman of many names, but I think that one's one of the best ones. Also, I should have brought my skates. This is just ice, man. We got Pidgeotto. Whoa, Kay with the gifted. Goes to Italian Strong, and Nick with the gifted. Goes to Gao. Dude, if you guys are in the house, please say thank you. Whoa, big batch of eggs going in. Hold on. Let's see what happens. Number 1's going to be the Smooch. Number 2 is that guy. Number 3, the Pichu. Okay, number 4. Another Pichu. Number 5, the Snot Bear. Number 6, come on. That guy again. Number 7, another Snot Bear. And this is the one, man. Last but not least. Oh my God. Fricky. Oh, there's one more. I counted wrong. Bang. Frick. Never mind. Thank you guys again, man. That was a hectic time right there. But Kay, Nick, really appreciate you guys joining in on the nifty gifties. Reese as well. What is happening, man? Mod's gone wild over here. Codename Breeze got it. If you're in the house, please say thank you. If any of you guys were gifted at all, please say thank you to these kind individuals. Even if you weren't gifted, show them some love. They're helping make the channel possible. Oh, I almost left this guy here. That would have been cool, but that's not the life for us. I got to pick up some more Egitos here in a sec. After a brief message from Wimpodius Maximus. But let's go in and spam open some gifties. Let's speed run the gifts. W. Reese daddy. He is the daddy of all things. He's the stream daddy, which is a weird thing to say to another grown man from a grown man. What's up, Adam? Let's go in this way. Yeah, Rachel, it's either way, it's all good. It is very weird how they've just made it so mobile doesn't have a gifting capability. Like, YouTube's a massive website. Do they understand that most of the world watches content on phones? Do they know this? Do I have to let YouTube know that that's how the world works? I don't know, man. YouTube's a strange game. Whoa, Reese of the 15 months, dude. Thank you so much. 15 months is crazy. That's from the beginning of memberships here. On top of that, being one of our awesome mods here and in the Discord. Thank you so much for everything you do, man. Let's see some love, some ultimate love for Mr. Reese with his very interesting looking profile picture. I'm not sure what that Squirtle's doing. I hope he's okay. But man, thank you so much, Reese. Marissa says super dumb. Like, YouTube is just like, I honestly think that YouTube needs to buy Twitch because they probably have more money and let Twitch have their streaming ins and outs. It's so much easier to spend money and to do all kinds of different things on Twitch, but I hate Twitch. Like, the YouTube platform looks so much better, but they suck at stream setups. I think they need to like combine and have a baby, take the best parts of both companies. Because like there's parts of Twitch that are awful and there's parts of YouTube that are awful. But if they took the best parts, they could make like an ultimate streaming platform. I don't know, that's my 2 cents. I feel like YouTube is more equipped for videos and they're still kind of new to the streaming thing. Mr. Swiney. YouTube is like, let's cut this guy off. We will not be tolerating slander today. How about you? Mr. Fuecoco. But like also, like, yeah, it's not like everything's roses on Twitch either. You go there and it's like, oh, I'll see what this guy's up to. Let me just watch a dozen ads. Non-skippable in 1 dozen ads. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like they could make a better viewer experience in today's day and age for streaming. That's 2 different things, says Corbin? I don't know, Shiny. Nope, it's not one of those. So that's cool. I didn't want one anyways. Mr. Vulpix. This ice is kind of crunchy here, but I'm not sinking in it. I made the strategic decision today, too, to not bring a heavy backpack. I'm carrying my chargers on my person today so that I don't sink in the snow, because having like an extra 20 pounds of a backpack is like the difference between if you sink in snow or if you can go on top of it. So we're treading pretty good right now. Yo, Matt, what's up, man? How you been? Mr. Spiel. I know, he's kind of a big spiel. Somebody say it. In the back-to-backs. Surprised he hasn't shined yet. Mr. Minchino. That sounds like a fancy type of drink. And I got a 12K in there. That's cool. I like 12Ks. Adventure Sync 10 as well. Natu. Every time I see Natu, I picture that Leonhardt guy that opens cards who's like, Natu, how do you do? And I hate when he says that. But it also stuck in my head. So, if you guys know who Leonhardt is, I'm sure you've heard him say that. What's up, Jacob? Come on. Bird us up. I'm ready to be birded. I've waited my whole life to get my hands on a bird. And I think today's the day. Mr. Spiel. Need those tennis... oh, you mean the snowshoes? Yeah, my neighbor has those. My neighbor's like one of these like Canadian mountain men. He's like, yeah, it's snowing. I'm going to go outside and die in the snow. So he does that, but I just hunt for Pokemon like a real man. Mr. Snow Runt. You were loud and you woke up my puppy. Who wants to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Who's a good boy? I just ruined your life, didn't I? Let's go in here, see what this guy has. Key, weird sentence. You weirded me out, lost my business. Got the Daramaka. Corbin says no. Who wants a treat? Who wants a sausage? Belly rubs. There we go, all the stuff. That dog is like, yo, I'm gonna subscribe to this guy. He knows what dogs want. All we want here is dog subs. The people we could take or leave. I'll take the dog subs. Why Sobble? No, I don't want Sobble. Clip that. I'm sure someone did. No one ever clips the good moments. There's just the ridiculous things that I say. We got a Rookity hanging out down the street. Same old thing he did last week. Smoking some doobs with his brothers in the basement. You're in trouble now with Abby? Abby has her arms crossed. She's like, not cool, bro. How about you? Your dog just left the room, says Ashley. Oh my God. The dogs have unsubbed. They've been canceled by the dogs. Mr. Snowrunt again. Yo, birds are coming soon. It's about to be birds gone wild up in here. Birds with their shirts off, swinging them around. I don't know if birds wear shirts, but if they have them, they're going to be coming off. How about you? Mona. No one say it. I'm waiting for someone to be like, oh, what's the mana with you? Don't do it. Don't do it. Mr. Delibird. Used to have a friend that called him Delilah Bird. Hey there, Delilah Bird. He'd always say that. He's like, yeah, I caught the Delilah Bird. I'm like, the hell are you talking about? Do you need me to call the ambulance? He's like, yeah, Delilah Bird. That's not it. I don't think there's that many numbers and letters up in there. Come on. 2%? Marissa, need I remind you this is not milk. 2% will not be tolerated. My goodness, haven't had to use the milk one for a while. Oh my God, Rachel with the 5 gifted. Rachel, what are you doing? Goes to Sunset, Ethan, Keith, Skull Rider, and Sayog 30. If you guys are in the house, man, please thank Miss Rachel, the lovely Rachel. Thank you for everything you do. And you didn't have to do that. The monster 5 gifties. Yo, this is going to be a shiny now. Shiny's to land it. And we're going to name it Rachel. Ready? It's going to happen. Here we go. I called it a white salamander. Bang. Ah, frick. I let you down. I'm a big enough man to admit when I was wrong. And this is one of those times. I feel like I've let a lot of people down and got to go back to the drawing board and try to have a better game next time. That's one of those pre-game interviews that the athletes do. Well, you know, trying to get pucks to the net, and Huddy made some good saves for us. Yep, thanks. That was the interview. That made no sense at all. Thank you again, though, Rachel. After the whole spiel of letting you down with the Pancham Express. We got the snubs. How about you? Okay, we're almost at the bird park. That lovely area that's usually green, that is just snow-covered now, that is the area where birds come. Sometimes. And also there's a Heatran there that I'm going to run as well. Yo, Swinub, chill, man. This corner up here has been pretty lucky for me in the past as well. But thank you guys again for all the gifteds, man. That was crazy. I really, really appreciate it. You don't have to do that. I appreciate you guys just making time to come hang out and be the fine people that you are, but thank you so much for that again. Look at Oricorio with the pom-poms. He's like, yeah, you can catch birds. You're so tall and handsome. I'm like, oh my God, Oricorio. He said that, not me. Those are his words. I should send some nifty gifties to friends, though, and get that quest done. How much fusion energy do you get from each raid? I believe like 80 to 140. I think it's about the same as Necrozma. I don't know. It's been a while, man. It's been about a year since I did the ZEKROM raid, so I actually don't know. That's my best guess. Gonna have all of Mr. Swinerson here. Yo, Matt with the 5. With the high 5, man. Thank you so much for the 5, Matt. Show some love for Mr. Matt. Matt is haunted, by the way. I'll have to know the backstory on why you're haunted these days. But thank you so much for the 5, man. Truly appreciate that. It's awesome to see you in the streams. And why? Tell me why. Why would Yamper be in here? I guess he evolves, right? An evolve quest. Okay. I was this many years old when I learned that. Did any shiny Zek? No. Only done a couple of them so far. Mr. Spiel. I'm looking for burditos at the moment. But one more time, thank you again, Matt. Appreciate you, dude. Hopefully that's going to set the tone for some major bird action. Oh my God, this is very icy. I was a little bit worried about that too. The park is always super good for spawns and stuff, but not as many people come through here, so we'll have to see. Also, that's a pretty crazy spawn. Haven't seen a double for a while. Kind of cool, though. And yeah, the last time we went here, there was 2 birds. One on like the way in, and then one on the main loop of the bird park. Also shiny. Oh my God. Knocking on the door. We're seeing a lot of Charjabug. Not a lot of Pseudos, but a lot of Charjabugs. And I'm full on Pokemons again. Let's dump these guys into the trash. Yo, Jacob, thank you for the 2, man. Oh, yeah, pretty much every day I'm always doing raids. So I've already done a couple of them today. I will be doing them as I see them, but thanks for the 2, man. Let's get some love for Jacob with the crispy 2 bomb. Much appreciated. I'm going to run this Heatran here in a sec. This is what that Shadow Egg is. And then pretty much whatever other ones I come across. But thank you again, Jacob. And what do we got here for the nest? Is it still Rhyhorn? I saw 2 of them on the way in. So I'm guessing it might still be Rhyhorn. I was in a band with the haunted title. Thought I saw a ghost once. Love you, BT. Merry Christmas in advance. Hey, you too, man. Hopefully you have an awesome Christmas. Okay. Now I got a little bit of the backstory. I was going to say, last time I saw you, I don't think you were mad as haunted. But they did change the at tag things. Maybe you always were. I don't know. We're raiding fools up in here. Yeah, pretty much always raiding. But trying to get some birditos as well. I would love a bird with the snowy sandcastle in the background. Might be one of the best things in life. Another peanut butter rhyhorn wouldn't hurt either, for good measure. Give this guy a spin. Yo, Ghost, what's up? Someone called? Don't get a shiny? Well, I'm gonna get a shiny, Corbin. I'm gonna definitely get one. We only have one so far today, but I'm happy with the rhyhorn. I love that. Also, Mr. Bidoof. I should spam some nifty gifties before we do this raid. Oh man, I hate doing this. At least it's not with stickers. I draw the line there. That's just like cruel and unusual punishment. But I'm gonna have 2 Delibird encounters out of here. I don't know if they're boosted, but if you do get one, it's gonna be really good. It's from research. And since I have 2, I suppose I'll go through the motions and spam these out. Hey, Catherine, what's up? Jacob says, haven't watched your lives in a while. Didn't know if you still do raids every day. Yeah, man. I'm always raiding. I mean, like, yesterday I played PvP for a bit. That was kind of like a little bit different, but I still did some raids then. And then today I'm hunting for some birds. I'm going to be doing whatever raids I come across. How many more gifts? Gonna be getting kind of close. Did that say Funky Peters? That gift that I sent? Where did I get that? Who's Funky Peters? Did I misread that? Okay, that has to be like the last one. There we go. That was way too many. Here we go. 2 checks. Number 1. It's for Spiel. Oh, 5 is Delibird. Ah, okay. Also, it's switched to being darker outside in the last minute in-game. This is a not shiny and a considerably worse one. Leave him in the stack for safekeepings. Hey, Goose, thank you for the sub, man. Really appreciate that. We got a lot of ducks in the house all the time, so it's good to have a Goose here as well. What's the big spiel with him, says Reese. I was waiting for that. The leap. Yo, this background with the sun setting a little bit would look a little bit better for a bird. A shiny bird with this background? Oh my god. It's gonna happen today. I can feel it. I guess we should do this raid before I go through. It'll still be here when I come back, but I'd rather do it now, I think. Let me catch these Spawnitos. And that's going to be a Heatran unless it's glitched right now, but it probably should be a Heatran. Goose like Tom Cruise's friend? Yeah, exactly. That's it. You already know. What is that a... What am I looking at here? Oh, it was inside the stop. I was like, what Pokemon is that? Well, let's just make sure the egg is not glitching. There's the countdown. It's like New Year's. 10 seconds to go. Look at Heatran. He's getting all restless in there. He wants to stretch his legs. Actually, he's being pretty tame. Usually the egg's rolling around like crazy by now. But if you want to hop in on this one, let me know. I'm still trying to get this purifiable Shundo, man. The first day, before this actually came out of my time zone, I got a Shadow Hundo from an Auckland raid. And since then, it's been all downhill skiing. Not in a good way. Spam some Invititos. Fake Agent, what's up? 3 days until Christmas. Yeah, that's nuts, man. It's sneaking up. But that'll be good. I mean, like, I don't know, usually... When was Christmas last year? Was it on the Wednesday? Because this year's on the Thursday. I think last year was on a Wednesday. I don't know why I think that. And I've got a weird egg glitch where it won't show me the animation to go straight to storage. Oh, yeah, go. So pretty much, if you are quick catching or, like, doing anything, it'll just auto-hatch your eggs. It's super annoying. Also, the costumes are broken from the eggs. So the costumes, like, load in on top of them. I hatched that shiny Cubchoo the other day. I posted the short about it, and you could see, like, the costume loaded in around him. It was super weird. But yeah, no more shinies yet, Brennan. Maybe this one right here. I don't know who's still down for these. There's so many different things to raid right now that I think a lot of people are kind of just doing some other stuff. First ZEKROM raid ever was shiny? Really? Ever seen shiny G-Bird back-to-back days? Not back-to-back days, Adam, but I caught 2 in the same day. I made like a long-form video on that if you want to check it out. It's on the channel. But I caught 3 birds in the same day, and 2 of them were shiny. So I haven't had back-to-back days with shiny birds, but I've had like 2 in the same day, which is kind of back-to-back. Usually, I don't know what it is. After I get shiny birds in this game, they always like don't spawn birds for me for a bit. It's weird. I feel like after I get a shiny, it's always the same. Always takes me like a half a week to see another bird. So can't believe that day, Reese. That was crazy, man. Surprised with the shiny Pichu. Nice. So crazy. You guys celebrate Christmas on the 25th. We celebrate... Wait, Collector, the 24th? I thought everyone celebrates Christmas on the same day. Why is that so mind-blowing to me? Kristen says it was epic. It was. That was one of my favorite days ever, man. And I hope we have another day like that again, but I don't know. Like, that was just some severely good luck, and I don't know. Obviously, lots of good spots, too. Like, the spots I'm hunting are pretty top tier for birds, but still, you have to get the bird spawn. Do you remember watching the short? All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. We got a, wow, 2012. Not too good. The last days, last Kyurem days before, got a Shundo Kyurem. 3 hundos? Really? That's wild. Here we go. Come on. Not shiny. What's up, Blizzard? I don't know of any coming up on, but if I find other ones, I gotcha. I just found this one. I'm hunting for birds in the park here. And I was like, he's hatching, so we'll do him. But I'm sure that in our travels today, we'll come across some other ones. I'm always down to run these, but it seems like people have kind of lost their excitement for these shadow raids. I guess everyone gets a good one, and they're probably like, meh. But not me. I'm strong and wrong, hunting these to the bitter end. But we are in Bird Park. Hopefully get some nice bird action here today. Because, yeah, the last time we saw 2 birds in the same day, which was, 2 days ago, was here. Almost like in this exact spot. And that one Articuno spawned under Dactyl, which was really a weird thing to look at. Hey, Mark, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome in, Mark. I appreciate you, dude. I would appreciate getting my hands on any birds at all today. Even if they're not shiny, I just want to see one. Another random Rhyhorn. The jury is still out if this is still a nest. That's the 3rd one that I've seen. Usually nests have a lot more spawns than just 3. But on the other side of things, Rhyhorn's not spawning for this event. So, like, it probably still is a nest. I don't know. Yeah, true, Blizzard. I mean, I already have multiple hundos for it, but I want the purifiable Shundo. Or you got a shiny the raid you did, says Jacob. Fair enough. Yeah, for me, I'm always going for the shadow raids and the purifiables, man. We'll do 1 lap of the bird park, then head back to the city. And some other stuff in the past, I think, too, we could go and claim. What do you get at the end of that? Is it a Snom encounter or something like that? I don't think it's too exciting. Another one of these. How many shinies today? 2. Or one on the stream, but I have 2 on the day. Another Rhyhorn. Our shiny was a Rhyhorn. And a Hatena. That can shine now. Isn't there a Hatena Spotlight coming up soon? This is a non-shiny Pika. You want a 402. Darumaka is the no. Psyduck King, what's up? Got a pretty decent Darumaka this morning as well. So a shiny 12, 13, 14. Which, again, not a Shundo or anything, but as far as wild IVs go, pretty nice. Hey, Giovanni, good to see ya. Connor's bringing me the shiny luck? Okay. Make it for birds, please. Waiting for the energy stone to fuse Kyurem. Oh, for, the fusion raids. Yeah, it should be awesome, man. That's definitely one that everyone's talking about. I'm excited myself. What's up, Jay? Over 70 pseudos, no shinies. Help, man. I kind of feel ya. It's because they don't spawn in the wild. I've said this many a times. I'd prefer a full odd shiny and make them spawn everywhere. And then you feel like you're actually hunting something. Now it's kind of like you could go out and grind for the whole day and not see any. It can be kind of rough. It's more of just a raid event, honestly. You're pretty much just raiding for the 3 stars to get it. Very lucky if you find one in the wild. Mr. Mudkip. Fish. Would have been a Christmas miracle. A golden fish. I would take another peanut butter Rhyhorn, if that's on the table. Lion says, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you so much. Hey, dude, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us today. Mr. Spiel. Lots of weather-boosted ice types today, so maybe get our hands on a hundo. You never know. I feel like something good's going to happen really soon, though. We're in the bird park. Where bird dreams come true. 89% from Psyduck and 65 for the shiny log. Okay. Reaper says the pseudo found a couple in the wild. Yeah, we mean the shiny, yeah. Finding the shiny in the wild is pretty rough. I mean, even finding any of the pseudos, like non-shinies, they're rare for sure. Whoa, so much ice here. I'm stepping on like a ton of like, it's like a little mini frozen lake here. How about you? Bon Squovey's halfway there. Dermaka, a boosted shiny. Another awesome one from this event because it's useful, it's a good looking shiny, and easy to get. Mr. Delibird. Hopefully he shines again too at some point. At least one more. Maybe we'll get him on the Spotlight Hour. Will be our best statistical chance of getting him. Hey, Snom, what's up? Yo, Snom, now that you're here, hold on. Let me do this right quick. I think we have one in here. There it is. Ready? Ready, Snom? It is a 212, which I don't think is good. I have no idea. I think the hundo maybe is 220? Let's see. Pseudo wants me to be sad. Crazy fact, Mega Lucario Z will be able to shield, 2-shield farm down both Zamazenta and Zacian and Mega Masters. That's actually crazy. Wonder when that's going to come to this game, though. Wonder which of the new Megas we're going to start seeing in Pokemon Go. Like, we'll see them all eventually, but I wonder how they go about debuting that. Do they go in waves of multiple new ones or have like a raid day for one at a time? I don't know. Hey, Drake, what's up? Shiny White Vulpix? Mega Snom? Dude, I have to evolve that to the Frost Moth or whatever. I keep forgetting to adventure with it. I don't really care that much. It's kind of my big thing. I don't really care about evolving it, but I don't have one in the decks. I think I have 2 98s, so I could just do one of the 98s. I don't know how much walking it is. You have to evolve it at night, and it's some kind of adventure together thing. Garlic says smash the like button, definitely drop a like, man. Let's crush that like goal. Do me a solid. Give me the best Christmas gift of all. Mr. Trico. And this guy's been shining like crazy. 3 on the event already for a full odds. Pretty wild. Come on. I feel like a bird is coming very soon. It's 10 hearts? Oh, it's not too bad. I guess you could just pop in it then, right? If you really wanted to be lazy. Come on. Come on, Pika. Man, the game is getting so bad for that. You go to claim an encounter, it loads in for like 25 seconds. Maybe not 25, but it sure feels like it. Hey, Sarah, what's up? 28%? I mean, it's better than 2, Marissa, but oh my god, I don't know. We'll let it slide for now. Up on the hilltop is some raids, but not for ages from now, so we'll let those be. Let me check for hundos. No crispy hundos in the day. And how are my eggitos looking? Eggs are, yeah, they're getting there. They're slowly cooking. Making some over easy 7Ks with some salt and pepper on them and some hot sauce to dip them in. Oh, that sounds so good. Why did I say that? Your birthday's on January 28th? I mean, that's kind of fitting then with the 28%. Sarah's back after a long while. How you been? Hey, Ramiro, what's up? I hope you brought the birds, man. Someone better have brought the birds. Got any snow outside for you? Yes. I sure do. I always have snow. It's actually kind of light today, though. It like kind of rained in this area, so it's not too bad. How do you quick catch? I have a video on the channel. My last video I posted, if you go to my actual YouTube channel and go to the videos, the last one I posted is called How to Quick Catch. It's only about a minute long. Shows you how the hand motions and stuff, so go check it out, man. Tyrant. Oh, it would have been a beauty. Magmar? Ah, all right. That has to be a level 1. Methinks. It is. Not a Honda, though. Not a pair of dirty Hundies. You don't have snow in Sweden? We have so much here. This city didn't get hit as bad as I did yesterday. Man, when I was streaming yesterday, it snowed like over a foot within those 2 hours. It was actually crazy. Hey, Lugia, what's up? Is left throw better than right throw, says Trevor? Nope. However you want to throw. I mean, like, I can throw like this too, right? I just don't prefer to throw to the right. What I actually do, because I'm running, like I'm using a chat phone and stuff too, is I use my left thumb to slide the berry tray, and I use my right thumb to throw the ball like that. Ashley with the 2, 15, 12, 13. Firefrog's teasing me. Dang, that's so close. Thank you for the crispy 2 bomb. Oh man, those ones sting. I mean, it's still a great IV, but those definitely sting. Look, Glad says, how you doing? I'm good, man. You don't have to apologize for being late. It's all good. I know life is busy. I just appreciate you making time and hanging out whenever you can. Spin some stuff, eat those. Oh yeah, my Go Plus should be cooking. It's in my pocket somewhere. Also, I forgot to give it away last time on the last stream. We have one code card I'm going to be giving away randomly today, which is a code pretty much you put into the online web store that gives you 2 free raid passes and a A-star piece. So at some point in the stream, I'm going to show it. And again, you put that code into the online web store to redeem it. I forgot to give it away last stream. We'll do it today. But that's my only warning. It's going to come up randomly in the stream at some point. So if you're watching, you can get that. Blue Glasses, of course, love your streams. I appreciate them. I appreciate that, man. So I was falling in a hole there trying to read that. Missile Tito, what's up? How you been? I had to look at that name twice. I was like, wait, hold on. No shiny Spiel? Yeah, not for me either. He's a full odds. I wish he had a costume on, though, man. Gonna be bittersweet to get one now anyways. What the costumes feel? Mr. Derumaka. Up this way, it's my best bird spots. My first ever shiny G-Bird is from like where this Snover is. First ever one for part of the Halloween event 2024. That was like 3 weeks after the shiny birds got turned on. Tito's having a laugh. I literally looked at the name and I was like, wait, hold on. Let's get rid of these. Okay, game, come on. Oh, please. Off the daily incense. Yo, why is the game running like this right now? I'm clicking things like 9,000 times. Come on. The network's actually good here, too. It's full bar. So, like, this game is just having some shenanigans. Gotta throw my phone in the snow, let it cool down. How many Pokemon do you think it'll take to defeat Kyurem? Well, it depends on counters, right? Like, so, if you're using really good counters, you could probably have 3 players do it. Maybe 2. But if you have less than the best, not level 50 Pokemon, maybe bring 6 to 8 trainers would be pretty good. It's always the more the merrier. I mean, even for me having some powered up Mons, I like big lobbies because it means you're going to win the raid easier. Random Games, what's up? How are we doing? You're doing this feel, oh yeah, the tasks to get him, yeah. I know you can hunt him that way, but I mean, he should be in the wild. If we look back to other Christmas events, think about last year, the year before, there's quite a few costume Mons running around in the wild, right? Right now, there's not really. Charjabug and Sudowoodo, but they're like non-existent. Usually we have some kind of Pikachu to hunt, right? There's like a costume Psyduck, or last year at Wooloo, or any of these Mons, Dedenne and stuff. Now it's pretty much like, I don't know, mainly just ice types. Not to complain, but it's definitely a different look at the Christmas event this year. He likes big lobbies and he cannot lie. Jacob with the 2 says, I will spawn the birds. Dude, thanks for the 2, and I hope you're right. I'm going to hold you to that, man. We need some birds now. ASAP Rocky. Show some love for Jacob. Bring them birds. What's up, creations? I'm going to head out of this park now. We did 1 lap. I usually do 2 here, but the park is kind of... Actually, I don't know. Let's call upon somebody. Ashley, we're calling upon you. Should I do 1 more lap of Bird Park, or should I head back to the city? Where do you think the birds are at? Whatever Ashley says goes. And also, what do I have for boxes? Any remote raid boxes? No remote ones. That's the good normal raid box, though. And we got our free box. What's up, Salt? Riker says the city. I'm letting Ashley pick. She's going to decide where we go today. All the pressure's on her. If we do 1 more lap, we go back to the city. Cut on a Zelf who's at 42 CP. How often do you see a Zelf Mesprit? My last is Zelf in the wild. That's from wild area. All these ones would be. That one's from Max Finale. That was a while ago now. So, yeah, I mean, I don't see them too often, man. They're pretty rare. I used to have alerts on for it, but I don't see them all the time. And Mr. Pikachu. Okay, we're going to go this way then. She says city. Let's do it. We're going back to the city. Watch a bird spawn, like, right away. That'd be cuckoo bananas. Also, this area, too, like, it's very good for birds. Once you get all the spawns from, like, the first area, it's kind of, like, picked over clean. You have so many as elves? Yeah, they're around for wild area, right? I have caught a lot of them in the wild, though. Like, there's quite a few that I've caught. This was a wild double XL, not wild area either. Like, that was just caught randomly. I got an alert when I was driving, and I was like, yo, I should go catch this. Which is pretty crazy. I've caught some shiny ones in the wild, too. Mr. Spiel. Italian says, hit by a car? What do you mean hit by a car? I have been hit by a car, unfortunately, a couple times. Not today. Does Best Buddy stay Best Buddied after the fusion? Yeah, it should. Yo, Glib, thanks for supporting the channel, man. I really appreciate you. Let's see some love for Glib. And if you want to go ahead and drop your trainer code to be added to the friends list, that does come with being a member. So thank you so much, Glib. Show some love. Let me know whenever you drop your code, man. The one and only Glib. Also, this Slugma's acting a fool. Come on, birds. I'm ready to be birded. Glib says, yay. Seriously, thank you, man. I appreciate that. And a lonely 10K. I think this is my... Oh, it's in Venture Sync 10. Okay, let's see what we got. 10K going in. Oh, Turtonator. The Tortinet Terror. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 CP. Nice. I think that's pretty bad. Cool to look at. You were hit by a car on stream? Twice, actually, yeah. Not like, you know, where I'm doing a loop-de-loop flying in the air, like from a movie, but I've been hit by cars on stream. It sucks. I'm usually not too happy. I usually have some choice words to say to whoever did that. I was chasing down an Azelf the one time and get hit by a car, and then the other time, I don't know what I was doing. Some other time too, though. But yeah, OGs would know those streams. Because I'm very careful with where I go, but like sometimes people just like are looking directly at me and just run me over anyways. It's actually crazy. It's a YouTube glitch been happening a lot lately, the sub thing. Yeah, it's super annoying. I don't know why they're doing that. People that have been sub for a while, they're getting prompted to sub again. It's super weird. YouTube's got to fix that. Hopefully they do it sooner than later. Hearts with your buddy? Nah. I ain't about that lifestyle. Will those hits be a short recap? This happened a long time ago. I'm not going to post random shorts from like a year ago of being hit by a car. You don't see it happen either, and I swear in them too, so I don't think that'll ever be posted, no. Just because it's not like it was like face cam or anything, you don't get to see it. Unfortunately, too, people do like when bad things happen, so I'm sure the short would do well. People do like to see people in turmoil and stuff. We have... Hey, Delibird. Hey, Josh. Thanks for the sub, man. Really appreciate you, Josh. Have 131,000 catches. Yeah, dude. Yeah, boy, that's amazing. That's a lot of Pokemon caught, man. Keep it up. You're out there trying to be the best that no one ever was. Is it good having 2 best buddies at level 46? Any best buddies are good, man. They're not easy to get. I mean, they take a long time, so... I feel like just best buddying stuff that you like, right? Whether it be shinies or hundos or Pokemon that are just special to you, best buddying stuff's kind of fun. I only recently started doing that. BT gets hit by a car. Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah, pretty much. Nah, the one lady, man, the first time it happened, that was like the worst one, she ran me over on the sidewalk. Like, dude, she drives on the sidewalk and hits me, and I'm like, what? Like, I swore, right? Because it's just reaction, but I'm like, what the bleep are you doing? And then she's like, I didn't think you'd be here. I'm like, it's a sidewalk. I didn't think you'd be here. Like, this is where humans go, not cars. It's not called the side drive. So, yeah, that was shocking. She didn't even have remorse. She didn't even really care. She was, like, treating it like it was my fault. I came out of freaking nowhere on the sidewalk in her head. So that was good. I was just, like, mind blown. Like, that's the thing. People that, like, run you over here, they're mad at you. They're like, oh, you shouldn't have existed. It's crazy. I make a new spectacle now. When people almost run me over, I, like, stop and point at, like, the red light to them and stop traffic. Just to really hammer it home, like, that they did something dumb. People gotta learn some lessons. So, I mean, it's pretty serious stuff. You hit someone with a car, man. Like, it's not like, oh, whoopsie, no biggie. Like, you're hitting me with a 10,000-pound piece of steel, man. Maybe don't do that. Awesome, Glib. Okay, give me 1 sec. Let's get our newest member added here. And Gyarados is telling you guys, if you haven't already, if you're brand new to the channel, definitely subscribe. It is free, and I'd really appreciate that. But Glib, you'll see an invite coming in here in just a second. Sweet. I can hear the construction guys going off when we're walking back. It just wouldn't be one of my streams with the construction guys around. Awesome. Invite has been sent. Thank you again for supporting the channel, man. All right, and we back. Also, this bridge has been pretty good for birds in the past. But thanks for pinning that there, Mrs. K. Appreciate that. Long time no see. What's up, Vix? It's been a little bit, not too long. Did I miss anything? Just been hunting for some birds. No birds have been seen yet, but they're coming. You can bet your bottom dollar there's going to be birds. Also, I have to extend my daily incense. Hold on, let me do 2 things. Let's go in here so I know who's who. Awesome. Oh, with the Magikarp, nice. I respect the buddy. And let's go to Dirty Dialga here. And let's tack on a filthy 40 minutes. Sure, 35 candies going in. Let's do it. Alrighty. Yeah, so Lewis got to be a non-gifted member. So any tier that's not gifted is friends list. The gifted ones, unfortunately, are not friends list. Friend transfer one of your shadow hundos? Why? That's not a friend. It's not a nice thing to do. Mr. Snowverino. We'll donate $10 if BT sings the Pokemon theme song. I don't know. I don't know if I have the voice for it. I honestly don't know most of the words. I just know I'm trying to be the best no one ever was. And then, like, something just because. I don't know the middle parts, though. I have to be phoning it in a lot. You have the Skaroopy. That is not the red one. Evolve a Pokemon. Okay. He's a Pokemon, and he's getting evolved. He's going to be this ice guy with big eyes. Big Eyes Ice Guy. That's his name, pretty sure. Last week I used 1.1k rare candies on Palkia. Sad you can't convert them to XLs at a cheaper cost. Oh, I know. That's a very outdated system in this game. They should actually work on fixing that because, yeah, it doesn't make too much sense. Hey, Nerdman, what's up? Had the luckiest day. Got a shiny Galarian Zapdos. Lucky traded a shiny Necrozma. Lucky trade got the Hundo Galarian Articuno. Really? Like a non-shiny one, right? But still, that's sick. Dude, glad to hear you had an awesome day. Those are the days you live for playing this game. It seems like when it rains, it pours. If you have good luck, it just keeps flowing. And then by contrast, you can have really bad luck in this game. But the good luck days, man, that's what we're here. All I want for Christmas is a Vulpix. Let me get one more spawn, this guy. And I'm going to send those gifts to get my Delibirds. My dirty Delibirds. It's going to spam off some random ones here. Dude, what? Can receive a gift. There we go. No rhyme or reason. I hate sending gifts. It's like the worst, but I'm just trying to go through and make sure I can get my Delibirds, which I think it's $469, I think is the hundo for it. It's either $469 or $479. We'll find out. Number 1 is a $443. Number 2 is a $455. You have a different buddy. It takes a while to update on the friends list. Like, say, for example, if I swap my buddy from Aerodactyl, anyone on my list won't see it swap for like 30 minutes most times. The game is always chugging behind. You're in New York and saw a person dressed as Santa? I screamed Santa, I know him. I see a lot of people dressed like Santa this time of the year. I guess they're like working at malls and stuff, I don't know. I don't know. Come on, birds. Anytime now. Big birds, small birds, I'm calling all birds. Any bird to the dance floor. I don't think that's the lyrics, but I want birds. Big old birds. Cubone's cool. He's not a bird, but you know what? He's cool. Respect where it's due. Give this guy a spin. You're going to say that's common in New York City? Hey, Jan, what's up? Janito. Haven't seen a Togetic for a little bit. It's always kind of a cool spawn. Used to be pretty rare. Not really anymore, but it was at a time. Gothita off my daily incense. Why would I want that? I feel like this game doesn't factor in what I want sometimes. There's like, just spawn in some random garbage. He'll take that. Vulpix again. And Mischievous. Okay, so up here I used to see like rare-ish stuff like Zards and Tyrannitars. So definitely is a bird spot along here. There's actually a couple of them. The further up by the water we go, the better the bird spots seem to get. So could have some luck over here. Imagine a XXL Fletchling spawn. I mean, I'd be down. I like Fletch. Got a shiny one like 2 weeks ago. I see that one fairly common. Also my eggs. Eggs are getting close. Look at that crispy batch of eggs. Like, you know there's a shiny in here, right? There has to be. I'm calling it right now. I'm making the executive call. You will see a shiny from these 7Ks. Guaranteed. And if not, it's a money-back guarantee. From Niantic to me, they have to refund my eggs. Hey, Cleo, what's up? How's your day going? I think there's a thing for drawings, Jan. Yeah, I think so. I always see Ducky's art in there, so yeah, definitely throw it in there. Well, let's get rid of this one. Mega Glalie. Okay, are you guys down for Mega Glalie? I'll run it if anyone on the friends list wants it. I don't really care for it, but it's a raid that's in front of me, so I suppose I'm down. Get ourselves a Bond Squovy. I did catch a shiny bird here one time. The next Pokestop up here, we got a shiny Zapdos. That was actually the day that we had got the 2 shiny birds. And the first one was like right up here. Sin says, haven't watched in a while, what's up? Welcome back. Jacob wants to run the Glalie. All right, we'll do it. It's a decent shiny. I mean, Glailie's not my favorite Pokemon, but I guess I'll run it. Mr. Swiney. I feel like with all these weather-boosted Pokemon today, the ice types, we're probably going to see a Hundo at some point. I'm calling that as well. Would love another Swine Hundo. Need a shiny Darumaka? The ice one, Kelso? It's a cool shiny. It is boosted, too. Where was the one that I got? Is that the last one I got? Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. Like, for being a wild spawn, I was pretty happy with getting this thing. Dude, construction guy's going hard up here. I think that was a Swine that came in off the daily behind me, too. Yeah, it is. You don't have the shiny yet for the Glalie? The shiny gets, like, red eyes. I've actually caught the shiny in the wild a couple of times. Hey, Glib, thanks for the 2 manses. I'll take it. Okay, let's do it. You got it, man. Thank you for the 2. Show some love for Glib. We'll hop in on Mr. Glalie. And yeah, the shiny is like, I'll show you guys. Glalie, right? That's regular. That's shiny. So it gets red eyes. I mean, it's okay. At least you can kind of notice it. But I'm down. Let's do a Claunchy that is not the red Claunch Donkey. Would have been a Christmas miracle. Hey, Roman, what's up? How's your day going? Let me get one more spawn. And then it's bird time. Well, not bird time, Glalie time. And then bird time. It's bird time soon either way. An Eevee. Did a non-white Eevee. Shouldn't we have a spawn by now? Am I tripping? Daily Incense brings in the Snover. Okay. Now we're hopping in. If you want an invite, you can let me know. If you just want to snipe off the friends list, that works too. Red eyes, try clear eyes. Glalie needs some Visine. Glailie's been smoking some doobs with his brothers. There we go. What's up, Bentley? Good to see you, man. My old account is Goofy. Oh, good to see you, man. Mr. Goofy blowing our freaking minds yesterday. Still appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Cooper Jurassic, thank you for the sub. Let's beat this guy up. Well, let's get Jacob. You wanted this raid too, right? Think you're the top one, but I'll send these both. He's got a cards. It's Italian. Don't worry. Okay. I mean, it's legal here, so I don't really care. Smoking doobs is legal in Canada. Not that I really do that, but a lot of people do. I walk past people doing that all the time. Let me get my dirty Dactyl up in here too. Dactyl wants to come out and play. Yeah, the construction guys are going off. I'll keep it open until we see Glib in here. And yeah, maybe a lap of the city can't hurt for the birds. Obviously, that's where all the gyms and stuff are too. So maybe we'll find some other raids to do. I'm sure we will. But man, the birds. Need to see a bird today with that snowy Christmas background, and Articuno would be so nice. Don't have a Glalie yet. Oh, nice. Okay. A lot of people getting their first Glalie here. Roman says, I'm watching your stream because why not? I appreciate it, man. Thanks for being here. And hopefully, you're going to witness a Shundo Glalie. This is a weird looking Mon. Like, the Mega is just a very rich tapestry to look at. The birds in the city, I feel it. They usually are. I mean, most of my last, I would say 20 or 30 birds have been in the city. But the last 2 birds I saw were in the park. So, I don't know. Big Cans, what's up? Got myself a shiny Shadow Feebas for Pokemon cards. Nice. I finally finished the line for that. I got to start hunting the other ones. Because I think there's a Rocket Takeover at the end of... I think it's at the end of January. So that's when they'll all switch over again. I don't have the Larvitar yet. Dog says Glalie is in pain. Yeah, he looks like he's wincing quite a bit. It grew a beard when it megaed. Yeah, Italian, he's going through a phase. I never noticed the beard. He did. I guess that's to, like, keep warm. Okay, we fainted. But here we go. No idea what a good one of these looks like. I could not tell you what the Hundo CP is. So we'll find out together, but we're looking for some red eyes. Garlic says if we hit the like goal in the next 5 minutes, I'll do some gifties. Dude, guys, smash the like goal. Literally, it's a free thing to do. Help me out. I'd appreciate it. And here we go. Come on. Not red eyes. Marissa says YouTube's all messed up. When I walk away from my phone, it won't let me chat. That's so messed. They got to fix that. Because honestly, like, they're hurting streams doing that, right? Like, people will get fed up with that eventually, which is annoying. And, like, that's been a YouTube problem for, like, all week, and they don't seem to care. Yo, Timer Tyler. What up, man? This is... Wow, that's really bad. Let's catch these guys. Termite was 7 months. Let's go. I've been out because of the flu. Oh, man, dude, sorry to hear that. Thanks for 7 months, though, dude. And yes, coming up on a year. That's crazy. Show some love for Termite. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, keeping us rocking and rolling, doing the stuff that we do here. It wouldn't be possible at all without the support and love of the members. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Termite, especially for the 7 months of the Red Gary. Any shinies on stream? 1 so far. We got the Rhyhornius Maximus. I've been grinding. I mean, I've been catching a lot of Mons, walking pretty far and stuff. They just haven't all been shining. It's gonna happen soon, though. This is a Pikachu that's not a 402. That, of course, is the Hundo. Gonna stream on Christmas Day? I don't know. We'll see. Again, I am a human too, right? I have a family and stuff, so I did last year, but I don't know if I will be able to this year or not. We'll see. We got the Spiel. The other problem is too, not a lot of people watch on Christmas because they're doing their own thing, right? So we'll see. How cold is it there? Minus. I think it says it feels like -6 with the wind, so it's not too bad. It's a mild day for us. I'm actually like pretty warm right now in all my my 6 coats I'm wearing. Mr. Spiel, how about you? Got a Shundo Obama Snow, really? Ethan says, bro, how you playing? I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, this is my surroundings, so I got my chat phone and stuff. It's not that, like, you know, it's frozen ice and stuff, but not too bad. It's a mild day for what I'm used to here. And it's not currently blizzarding too, like that's the big thing. When I grind in blizzards, it's really rough. Mr. Daramaka. Yo, let me run the Spiel. I haven't done any of the new Spiels yet. If you guys are down to jump in, I'll leave it open for a sec. To any raids? Do you want this one too, Glib, or do you just want actual raids? Loke says Celsius. Yes, it is. We got a 98 Snorunt. Was it shiny? Ethan says, I respect that. I mean, I try my best, man, to make sure there's always streams going out, get my grind in and stuff, so thank you very much. A lot of people, I think, definitely underestimate how rough it is on your body living in minus temperatures and being outside every day, so thank you, dude. Wow, okay, dude, we filled that quick. All right. I'm not going to remote, but I really want the shiny Dynamax Spiel, says Marissa. Yeah, me too. I mean, this is pretty sick. It should be kind of boosted in a way. Like, I don't mean boosted in your face, but I don't think these are ever full odds. Maybe? Could be wrong. Let's see if we get it. Spiel raids are peak. He's a big boy. Such a cute little buddy. What gloves do you use that allow you to make throws? So I'm wearing like kind of like children's gloves, which are kind of funny. I'll show you. So I cut the thumb off of these guys, right? And then I have like these, like I can flip my hands out. So like I kind of like just use my thumb to like quick catch on each hand. But down he goes. Here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Lion says, how many shinies do you have in total? You have 103. I have 5,400, I think. I could look after, but I think we're a little over 5,400. All right, here we go. Come on. Not a shiny. BT's tall, but his hands are small. I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like this is a decently large mitt. Maybe it doesn't look like it in children's gloves. Making me all self-conscious about my hands now. Well, let's see what this is, a 539. That was quick. It's a 1-star, isn't it? A 2-star? Perhaps? It is... Oh, yo, that's actually pretty good. What's the Honda then, 550? Maybe? I don't know. But okay, we'll take that. But that is a spoof? What's a spoof? Being outside? Yeah, I think there's probably more comfortable places to spoof than outside in the winter with my feet walking around. But any hoozle, let's do this. This is going to be another Pika 388. And that's no run. So 1-star Dynamax. No, you're good, Marissa, you're good. I was just looking like, do I have small hands? I don't know. I can palm a basketball, okay? Just barely, because I'm not a basketball guy. Also, Pelipper is a big no for the big toe. Shield Hundo's 550, so I was actually pretty close. Yo, give me some birds now. Where are the birds at? We've traveled from far and wide. A lot of people, again, just travel far. They forget that wide is like half of it. So I've gone both, from far and wide, across the land, looking for birds, and no one seems to care. There's a Heatran there. The raids are all glitched out. More than 5,000? Oh yeah, for the shinies? I think it's 5,400, let me see. Yeah, almost 5,500. Yo, ready? There he is. This is shiny for sure. I'm a liar. I am a lie guy. I'm lying about everything. 91% from Cleo. Okay. You fancy, huh? Also eggs? Eggs soon. Good things come to those who wait. Or is it good things come to those at the gate? I think it's at the gate. If we wait at the gate, it should be pretty lucky. Do you think they'll ever swap birds out? Have something else in the daily? Probably. I hope they don't, because birds are like my favorite part of the game. I know that sounds silly, but they really are. I enjoy hunting for legendaries in the wild, and I've been quite successful doing it. I know there's probably someone out there that has more birds, but not many people I know have 16 shiny birds and 36 total. I'm very proud of this collection, and I love them. They're going to take care of me when I'm old and gray. That's my retirement plan. Also, this guy's going to have a super bug. Scyther super bug, come on. Well, frickety frick. That's wrong in a lot of accords. Mr. Gothita? Mrs. Gothita? Mantine would have been nice. That would have been a sick shiny. You guys call it Swinub or Swinub? What do you guys call it? I heard someone else call it Swinub the other day, but I think it was someone with a British accent. It might have been Pogo Milo, I don't know. Shout out to him, by the way. He's an awesome guy, but who calls it Swinub or do you call it Swinub? I know there's no E in there, but I definitely call it Swinub. Swine? Swine? Yeah. That's what I thought. I don't know. Tomato, potato, I guess. We love Milo? Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a tall guy too, man. I don't know. You guys can't tell from his videos. I'm a pretty tall guy, but when I met him for the first time, like last year, I was like, oh my god. Dude's a monster. You call him Swinub? So it's a UK thing then. Oh, we've got a lovely Swinub, isn't it? Whoa, bottle of water. I can't even say that one. Sorry, British people. Don't cancel me. Okay, we're in the city now. This is where birds come true. I hope. How about you? He's awesome, and he shouts you out in vlogs. Oh, Milo? Yeah, he's a great guy. Makes some good videos, for sure. This is the story of a Pikachu. He's like the original 24-hour challenge guy, which is cool. But yeah, we'll see if we get anything down G-Bird Avenue today. That's kind of like this whole street I've seen them on before, but usually G-Bird Avenue's my best. Hey, what's up, Jackson? As an Englishman, I'm offended. I'm sorry. How about the Australian accent? Here we go. We have 9 sevens going in. Let's see what happens. Number 1's gonna be Cryogonal. Number 2, Pichu. Guaranteed shiny coming up, by the way. Number 3, the Snom. Number 4, Cryogonal. Number 5, the Snot Bear. Number 6, Don't let me down. Number 7. Another Snot Bear. Number 8. Oh no, last egg magic. Frick. I'm a liar. I have let the people down. And I have shaken the belief that I have built from you guys on this faithful day. Dang, man. As an English woman, I still love you. So okay. That's mainly the one I cared about anyways. Those eggs were stonky. Those were Count Stonkula. Let me get one more. Yeah, let me get one more daily incense spawn. We'll grab some new eggs. A clean slate. I really thought a shiny was coming there. Like, I truly believe that. That wasn't just for funsies. Me spam open some random nifty gifties. I hate opening and sending gifts. Like, can I just hit a button that says get 7Ks? That'd be cool. They're like, nah. Hit a bunch of buttons and waste all your time. That's the way. Okay, let me open one more and then we'll check. And also, too, they don't all give you eggs. That's what I hate. Like, look at that, man. I just opened like a gazillion gifts. They're like, yo, here's like 1 egg. It's crazy. Okay, well, let me open 2 more, I think. Because I don't want to miss my spawn. I'm walking across the road now. For all we know, there could be a bird sitting there waiting for me. It's a Snover. Okay, Garlic with a 5. BT Grindz is not legally liable for any accidents BT attempts during live stream. Viewer discretion and forgiveness is strongly advised. Thank you for the 5, and yeah, that's the legal disclaimer. We cannot be sued. Hopefully. I don't think you'd want to sue me anyways. Sue someone that has like a ton of money. Let's get one more in here. But thank you again for the 5. 2 more days till Christmas, 3 for you guys, yeah. It's beginning to look a lot like bird time, I think. Got our butts covered, thanks. That's all I want in life, someone to cover my butt, you know? And it's hard to find. I posted some ads looking for butt coverers, and not a lot of takers. I made a couple friends, but mainly weirdos. Let's keep doing this. That's from Broomfield. Where's Broomfield? Who sent me this? The Broomfield, Colorado. I'm just picturing like the sign is like a big broom on top of a field. That's probably not it. This guy could be a Dinopotamus. I'm taking your phone away at night. Lunch will be my butt cover. Ah, not a Ditto. Okay, lunch. I'll have my people call your people. Real Pro says, why are you ignoring me? I'm not, man. Dude, keep in mind. Let's just get a few things straight. I'm walking around playing a game. So I'm looking at this, looking at my phone. I'm crossing busy highways. So I think you'll forgive me if I miss a chat. Why would I ignore you? It makes no sense. I appreciate everyone who's here. If I miss one comment, just go ahead and feel free to say it again. But it is very, very overstimulating, dangerous, and chaotic to be reading 2 phones and read 1,000 comments, right? So, Annie Hoozle, how about you? Yeah, I was gonna say that too, Garlic. I don't think I've seen any comments from you today. So unless you're saying things that have been banned by Nightbot, I haven't seen any comments today, Real Pro. Send 15 gifts to friends. But yeah, the whole point of live streams is I want to read the comments. It's the whole point. That's the reason it's not a video. It's so it's interactive and I can talk to you guys. Jay says he missed mine too. What's up, Jay? I feel like Jay is trolling me. Did I miss you? Do you only get Toro spawns in North America? Yeah, I think. I actually don't know that. Like, I'm in North America, so methinks. Marissa says ban him. How you doing, Jay? I've heard about a lot of your big wins lately. I'm so happy for you. Good things happen to good people. And that's why I get nothing, because I'm a horrible bird guy. Also, this is Gebert Avenue. This long, luscious street up here on the right. We'll see what happens. Also, let's check for, not birditos, hunditos. I said, can I see your shiny pseudo? I'd love to show you, but it is non-existent. I've been a big failure so far. When part 2 comes? Christmas, right? I think it's actually on the 25th is when the part 2 comes, or 24th maybe? I don't know. Mr. Magnemite. Only 1 shiny today. We have been grinding though. Man, I'm just like thankful that it's only -6 and like they plowed the snow. That's all I ask for. Like, it's still freezing out and there's still snow, but as long as I can not have to walk in knee-deep snow and it's not -20, I feel like I won the lottery. This feels like a lot of good fortune. Permission to slap? That's all right. You'll get one? I think so, too. It's coming. Oh, I can feel it. Arceus for GoFest? Maybe. It's going to be the 10th anniversary, so perhaps it could happen. Mr. Delibird. Snorunt. Keep giving some spins. I haven't seen any Kecleons today. Actually, I saw one at my house stop, but I mean, like, since then, I don't think we've seen any in the wild. A pizza slice? Oh, that would be the best. I want to get slapped with a pizza slice. Kay thinks garlic is fantabulous or fabulous. I thought that said fantabulous. I'm like, is that a word? Hey, Rooster, what's up? Purifiable Hundo Heatran, nice. Jay says as long as it's pepperoni. That's what I'm saying too, man. Imagine getting hit with a piece of pizza that's got like a crunchy fruit on there. Ugh. Why do people have to ruin pizza? Just leave it as is, man. Pepperoni is made for pizza. The best calzone, Sunday night. Oh my God, you guys with the food, man. Gotta stop with the food. We're gonna employ a new policy, a no food talk. Until like at least the end of the stream, and then I can talk about food. Otherwise, it just starts building on me. You're in Washington and it's 45? I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit to Celsius. It's like, the real feel today is like minus 6-ish Celsius, right? So there's a conversion, but I don't exactly know it. Baltimore in the house. Yeah, Kristen ain't playing. She's for real. Mushrooms, do you want the world to burn? Yeah, I don't know, man. Leave pizza, meats, and cheese. We'd all be happy, right? I feel like we're getting too fancy with the pizzas, and nobody likes that. Non-stop rain, heavy winds. Dang. I don't know what our Christmas is supposed to be. All I know is that today is manageable, and I'm really thankful that it is. Any day that I have half-decent weather is just such a load off for me. Yo, Hatena? I'm down. Let me get one more spawn here. And actually, whatever. Let's just run it. And I'm going to bring myself a Zappy Dappy Doo. Plop him down there. Cool. Mushrooms are vile. I said this before, but don't they literally grow in poo? And you could debate, like, you know, manure is a thing, and people use that for food, I guess. I'm not a farmer, but I'm pretty sure mushrooms literally grow in dung. I'm pretty sure. So I don't want that on my pizza. I'd rather have pepperonis than some dung mushrooms. Draw the line at Hatena? I don't know. For me, it's a good shiny. I'm kind of down for it. It's a pretty decent shiny. Supposed to barbecue chicken wings and Korean beef. Man, that sounds awesome for a Christmas meal. I've been kind of liking unconventional Christmas meals the last little bit. I feel like a few years ago we had something like that too. We had like just like pizza and chicken wings and stuff. And I know that's not like a Christmas food, but it hit pretty hard. Still pretty awesome. In person, yeah, no, exactly. Ashley, I 100% agree. I'm not remoting these either, but in person I'm down. And let's see, this is my lucky power spot. Let's see what happens. Not a shiny 459, all right. What's a traditional Christmas food or dinner? I don't know, like turkey, right? Turkey and ham and other stuff as well. I don't know. I just feel like people don't usually eat pizza. That's kind of like a dirt thing to eat, but I love it. I'm all about dirt. Only feels like minus 15. Or wait, it's only minus 15, feels like minus 27 here. Oh my God, man. Yeah, Lunch, you live in like a crazy part of Canada. And it's crazy that like it's cold where I am, but I'm like in like southern Canada. Turkey stuffing mashed potatoes. Erie Lard, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Making spaghetti for Christmas. Yo, that sounds awesome. I'm down for a sketty Christmas, man. That sounds sweet. Hey, Ducky, what's up? Says, I wanted to let you know I've been watching and your British accent was terrible. Oh my God, I've let Ducky down. I apologize. I'll start doing the Australian one. I feel like I can nail that one pretty good. And I don't feel like we have as many Australians here. And also the ones we do have seem pretty chill. They'd be like, ah, it's fine. We'll start doing that. We'll lay off the British people for a bit. Oh, what's up, Ducky? I was going to say before, I'm like, at least Ducky's not here to rip me a new one. But she's lurking in the back. She's plotting and scheming. And Dinopotamus, nope. How about you? Oh yeah, that's where so I usually go down G-Bird Avenue all the way. This little other street, man, for some reason I've been kind of lucky with. We saw the Multimus Maximus here. It's just like one side street over. I don't know why, but it seemed to be lucky the other time. And we are full on Pokemons again. Dump these guys into the trash. Goodbye. Had it on the TV, been doing other stuff with your phone. Gotcha. For remote trades, what's everyone's ideal list? Galarian, Articuno, Shiny. Until someone gives me a Shundo. And then same thing with Shiny Gary. And once I've got those two, I've pretty much conquered the world and I can focus on Clash of Clans. Try to be the best that no one ever was, but like for Clash of Clans stuff. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy as far as that goes for me. Always watching, BT, always watching. And wait, am I Wazowski then? Are you being the lady from Monsters, Inc.? And I'm the one-eyed monster guy? I've been told I look like him. I have slightly more eyes, but we kind of have the same body. Double tap those screens, says Ducky. Definitely do that. Crush the like goal, man. If you want to have a happy BT Christmas, definitely crush the like goal. Ben says, I caught a Zekrom. The last ball, nice. Those are stressful, man. That's always a big sweat. Only if it's a good one, but still, I mean, it sucks not catching them if you're going to use a raid pass. Come on. Let's hop into this with Mr. Nicholas. I don't know why it brought me here. Can I raid it now? I was going to say I didn't think I could, but alrighty. And this way did not pay off. I was picturing like some big old birds jumping around here, having a bird party, and instead it's just been a Stunky and a Score Bunny. So, yeah, that's not the same at all, now that I think of it. I think I have a... Ooh. Yeah, Armored Mewtwo would be a cool trade. I don't think I'm going to trade for any more of those just because I got this one. It's going to be hard to beat it. Obviously, I know like a hundo would be better, but what are the chances you ever beat this? I kind of feel like I'm good on these now. That's my one and only Armored Mewtwo. It's actually nuts. Mr. Minchino. The pom-pom bird. Come on, pom-poms. Hey, Uncle Tony, what's up? I saw that. M-Way says crazy. Yeah, dude, that was a non-lucky trade. It's because it's so old it triggered a lucky. But me and Nate swapped some stuff, and yeah, it just happened to be a 98. Let me get one more spawn. If that Pseudo's still available, I'll hop in. And the spawn's going to be Vanillite? Okay. Well, let's see if I can make it in. The same one that I RSVP'd for, I believe. Cool. Let's go. Has been. What's has been? Why have I heard that before? It's a new show? Ducky says enjoy. It's pretty good. I feel like for me, all I watch is like sports and a bit of like Pokemon Go stuff. Depending. There's a few people I really enjoy for Pokemon Go things, and then other than that, sports. That's about it. I haven't really been watching too many shows. Oh, that's the show, Garlic. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I was asking. I didn't know the name of it. I think Armored Mewtwo will come back. So M-Way, people seem to think so because there was like a video that they posted and deleted from Pokemon Go talking about it. But I don't know. It was a movie promotion. So usually movie promotions, they come around obviously to promote movies and then like they disappear when we don't get them back. So I couldn't tell you, man. I have no idea. A shiny bug for Garlic. Nice. I'm glad you got that. This can be a shiny pseudo for me now. That's her first one too. Neither one of us have had good luck with the costumes. So I feel like it's going to turn around from here. Yeah, I'm also curious too. Wild or raid? Post my hundo Armored Mewtwo and the brags and flexes. Nice. Dude, having a hundo, that's awesome. I wasn't playing when it was available. So like I had to trade for one because yeah, I didn't get one. But I definitely would have rated it pretty hard if I was playing at the time. Okay, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. We're looking for a 12-27 or a 15-34, I think, weather boosted. But let's see what happens. Do I have any clone Pokemon? I do not. 1177. That's awful. That's cheeks. But it could be a shiny one, which again would be my first one. Thank you to Nick for the invite. And come on. Oh my god. This thing's just been letting me down. That's fine. It's okay. It would be like so much more encouraging if they were spawning in the wild. Or even like frequently in raids, but they just don't seem to be around. Most of the ones I've got to do have all been remote raids, because my area just has legendaries. Mr. Snover, how about you? Ducky says, holy frick. Heatran raids near you? Yeah, the Heatran's in the shadow raids for this month until January. What's happening with this spawn here? Yeah, actually, me too. I definitely rate it. I mean, like, they'd make a lot of money if they bring it back, but I think it might be tied to licensing. Because again, it's a movie prop. Well, not a prop, but a promo. So like, they might only be able to use that. It's a bug right there we'll do. They might only be able to use that for, yeah, like when Pokemon Company tells them they can for movie stuff. I don't know. How much time was on this bug? Let me see. I didn't even see this was here. For a good second, but... oh, 40 minutes. We're fine. We'll go do that. Marissa says, me please. You told me I have small hands, so not for you. I'm just kidding, of course. I gotcha. Right after the raid, I acquired a shiny Charjabug in the wild, says Nick. Really? That's crazy. Random content creator says, the best Pokemon Go live stream? I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here and watching the streams. Thanks for the kind words, dude. Much, much appreciated. We are going to run the bug, and then there should be a ZEKROM hatching there in 2 minutes. And then let's beef the daily incense a little bit, too. Yeah, sure. I got this hat recently. It was actually gifted to me. But it's like a toque hat to keep me warm, but it has a light built into the top. So I can like go to Bird Park after it's dark outside. I should have brought it today. Because I kind of want to go back to Bird Park after, but it's going to be real dark in there. Do anything for a clone? Yeah, I mean, I don't think they could be shiny, though. I really want all the clone Pokemon, too. I don't know anyone that has them. But yeah, Nightmare, I hope it's here. Oh, dude, here we go. Ready? Oh, one in the wild. Dude, these are so tough to come across. I still feel like mine, the one that I get, is going to be in the wild. You're going to wear that hat to take out the garbage? We had a random 2K going in. 2K gives us... Why? Get out of my life, Petlil. Nobody wants you. Petlil's like, hey, that wasn't nice. You have 2 and no memory of getting them. Dirty Ducky was all hammered just getting some clones. Forgetting about them. Rooster says, I have them. You gotta trade me some of those, man. One day down the line with the remote trades. How about this? Surprised that it hasn't shined yet. Would have thought we'd get that, or maybe the Vulpix. They're both shiny boosted. Oh well, it's fine. It's coming. Got a shiny Sudowoodo in the wild. Keep trying. All right, thanks, Cade. Thanks for the encouragement and congrats. It's a sick shiny. I think it'll happen. I'm not getting discouraged, but like they're just kind of hard to come across. How about you, Mr. Dillabird? I'm gonna check all the spawns under here too. So this gym used to be like a bird spot for me way back, and then I stopped going this way. But it was like originally part of the one route that I used to run here. All hammered in 2020 raw going for clones. Oh my god, Ducky. Ducky has a checkered past. That's why we love her. Never heard of them before 5 minutes ago, says Ashley. Yeah, they were like, again, they were part of the movie promo. But I think everyone thought they were going to come back and be shiny eligible. So a lot of the people I've talked to that rated them said they didn't raid them too hard. Because they thought they'd come back. Any shinies off stream? A couple. Nothing too crazy, though. And bird. Yo, why is there no spawns here? Am I spawn locked? There should be spawns under this gym. That's kind of weird, man. I don't know about that. That's very odd. All right, let's jump on it. If you guys want to snipe me, do your thing. Let's send one to, oh, there we go. I was going to send some to individual people, and they were all suggested. So that was nice and easy. The game is listening, I think. Starting dinner. Ooh. I like dinner, don't I? I've been known to eat dinner a time or two. Any shinies today? We got the shiny Rhyhorn so far. That has been our only shiny boy. At the very beginning of the stream, too. And, like, I've been They're grinding pretty hard. They're just not shining yet. We're going to see what can happen. Elvis says this event sucks in my opinion. Grinding all weekend and nothing. Good luck to you, though. I mean, I love the costumes, but I was saying this earlier today. It's a very different look at a Christmas event. We're used to seeing a ton of costume Pokemon spawning all over the place. And now it's mainly all non-costumes with like a sprinkling of an ultra rare spawn here and there. So yeah, definitely a different look. Does anyone know of different costume Pokemon for part 2? I think that Dedenne is coming, right? I don't know the rest of the list though, Cade. I know Dedenne is supposed to come back. Might just be raids though, or research. All right, let's do it. Let's get Mr. Bugito. Dude, this guy's an awesome shiny. Like, there's two. There's the Vikavolt as well. So we need to... It is kind of weird they didn't start with Grubbin. Like, think about the previous years that we have, like, say, Party Hat Pokemon. You don't see them starting with Party Hat Ivysaur, and then it evolves to Venusaur, but no Bulba, right? They started with Bulbasaur, and then you can evolve it. So why would they have not have made Grubbin have one, too? It's kind of weird. But okay, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 970 is the hundo. And of course, the red bug's what we want. 950, I think I saw. That's decent. Might have been 959. Either way, it's going to be a pretty decent IV. Some friendship with Kristen, Boogs, and Jay. Okay, come on. Let's get that red bug energy. Nope. That's the opposite of that. All right. Now I'm not happy again. Got Timple. That's fine. We're going to go beat up ZEKROM. I don't like the way ZEKROM's looking at me. I'd also like to go do the hunting in that area before the crazy Christmas light people come out. Because they just like to stand and not move out of the way when people are trying to walk, which makes it super annoying for me to hunt there. So, with all of that said, let's go hunt that area. Ooh. Wait. Where is that? That's close, isn't it? Oh, of course it's not. Of course it's a gazillion light years that way. Oricorio. 943 and not shiny. 955, not red. Dang. Everyone's getting some stanky ones. Okay, this little back street here, as we know, like back street's back, all right, but this back street here has been kind of kind to me with birds from time to time. Let's hop in with Senior Boogs. And let's also get ourselves a dirty Dactyl up in there. He probably is close to the hearts, I think. 940 in green for Ghost. Dedenne looks awesome. Yeah, dude, Kate, I didn't get it last time. I need it too. The chocolate mouse, oh, he's such a beauty. All right, Boogs, this is the one. Make this a shiny Christmas tree. Make my wish come true, or else Mariah Carey's gonna have to do it, and I'd rather not involve her in this. Favorite shiny you got from a balloon, says Dead Lover. Ooh, good question. Favorite shiny from a balloon ever? Shiny Shadow Aerodactyl. So Cliff had that a while ago, and I think that's my favorite one of all time. Book says, I hear ya. Okay. As long as you know. I mean, you've been warned. This is going to be an Australian Sudowoodo. And again, so 1224 or 1530. No, 1227 or 1534, right? Those are the numbers I'm looking for. Depending if we got weather boost or not. But here we go. You know the drill. Drop a like. It does bring the shiny luck. And let's see what happens. Racking up some kilometers, which is cool. Come on, give me a shundo check for this. 1214. That's actually really good. That's one of the better ones I've seen. Favorite shinies, Gyarados. Marissa with 20%, stuck in the 20s. I think this one shines. Ready? It does not. All right, Boogs, you let me down. I had high hopes for you, Boogs. It's fine. It's fine. I'll recover. Not today. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not the day after that. Or the day after that because it's Christmas and stuff. But we'll recover one of these days. Snorlax. Ooh, that's a level 1, isn't it? I think. It is. And he's stonky. He is a Kit Kat stonky. What's up, Anthony? Let's get back to throwing reds. Been throwing way too many ultras today at stupid things. I will say the catch rate on a lot of these mons is pretty low. Like, the Delibirds are kind of tough to catch. Got another one in 2 minutes, says Boogs. Okay. We'll spin the dice again. Restore my faith in the Australian people today, okay? Because right now, it's been shaken. We're going to run this ZEKROM too. They can be annoying, yeah. I mean, like for me, I always like to use reds because I'm catching so many things in the day, but I notice a lot of times I'm trying to quick catch with red balls. You don't end up catching as much as you think you are. No crispy hundos. How my eggs doing? They're cooking. They're percolating in there. Sweet. Mr. Snow Runt. But yeah, we'll run that one, and then I kind of want to go back to the bird park. It's going to be so dark in there. So I guess I could use my flashlight, but still, it's really tough to walk in there when it's dark. Haspy, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Execute. Yeah, the one day walking with Nate here for, was it GMAX or the DMAX Lugia day, I think? He got a bird over here, and I used to always see birds here. So I've kind of been making it part of my loop now. Just in case. Shiny ZEKROM was a 2-star, though. Cool to trade. I mean, still a nice one to be able to, you know, trade to friends that didn't get it, or lucky trade. How many shinies? Like today or in general? In my account, we have 5,400, almost 5,500. I can hear dogs yipping over there. It sounds like coyotes. It's in the distance. Hard to say. I don't know if this area would have too many coyotes. My area does, but I don't know about here in this city. The city didn't produce a birdito. Oh, it's okay. We still have some time. We still have time, Ashley. I believe. I'm a believer. As we're walking past all of these weird Christmas decorations up here. Some really weird stuff I'm looking at. What even is that? I don't know. That looks like a long banana thing. Oh, it's an angel. Okay. A Christmas tree, I guess. And other light things. There's all kinds of weird stuff around here. They should have like a Galarian Articuno or something in there. Like in honor of me hunting birds, right? All the birds that have been caught in this city. Got that Finian. Snorlax again blocking the path. Yeah, we'll see. I wonder if I can run that from here. Let's run the Zek in the meantime. Let's run the Zekito and we'll, yeah, let's do that. All right. Ben says 150 likes. Let's go. Thanks, man. I appreciate you guys for crushing the like goals. If you guys want to jump in on ZEKROM, let's do this quick before we get back to the bird hunting. Dude, a guy here came and pressed the light thing to stop traffic and then went the other way. And all these cars are mad at me now because they're all stopping and I'm not crossing. It's like, well, that was weird. It's like a weird troll. Like, I like framed me. Anywho, we got the 5 of us in here. Sweet. Let's get a dirty Daxel up in there too. Yeah, people are feeling the ZEKROM. I guess it is day 1, right? Day 1 of having Zek out there. Also, look at this guy. He has the same hat as me. What's he carrying? With the same hat on. Look at him. The weird smile on his face. I don't know if I'd trust that guy. Gonna do another ZEKROM raid if I find him. Probably end up doing something today. Let's get Romans up there. I don't see any other light goals. We get Romans up there. A little bit ambitious, but I like it. ZEKROM's good, but I just want the costumes. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. You missed a shiny Galarian Articuno? How? He has a Charjabug, says Ghost. Is that what he's carrying? It's not shiny, though. All right, Mr. Zek. I didn't know that ZEKROM has some teeth in there. Weird. Looks like he's got a pretty decent dentist. They all look pretty uniform, pretty white. You couldn't catch it? Oh, dang, man, that sucks. I was going to say, I've heard of some people having like 150 Ultra Balls and then running out of balls. Like, they can be a pain to catch. It fled instantly? That'll only happen if you're in the car, if you're speed locked. Rachel's back. What's up, Rachel? You're just in time to see a Shundo ZEKROM, which I don't know what the hundo for this is. If someone wants to put the exclamation mark hundo in there so we can see it, because I am not familiar with the hundo CP. The last time I would have rated these would have been maybe global for Unova? I don't know. So ZEKROM is a... Oh, it's the same numbers. The same numbers as Resh. Okay. Easy. That one's bad then. Could be shiny. You can always tell by the tail, usually. If the tail's a little bit different color, that's usually you can tell if it's a shiny or not. But okay, here we go. Come on, Zek. Do it! Not a shiny, alright. This was actually one of the Mons way back that my first ever ZEKROM I ever rated was shiny. Like my Dex entry one. Well, that was a while back. Cool has the same hundo numbers. I guess it is kind of the counterpart, so it's nice when they have the same hundo numbers, kind of like Kyogre and Groudon and stuff have the same. You know, ourselves a Wooloo as well. This park is where I got that Rhyhorn shiny from earlier. So I think it might have switched to a Rhyhorn nest here, or just had like a random bunch of Rhyhorns. I don't know. It was when I was parking. Snover is a no. Come on, birds. Come on, birditos. Poliwag, chill, man. We'll hop in on that too. 44 seconds, sure. Might as well. What's left of my daily incense? Oh, we got a good amount of time. I got to keep an eye on it when it starts running down, but I want to start heading back to the bird park, I think. We'll try to do one more loop through there, even though it's getting kind of dark. Hey, Midas, what's up? Always with the I'm new. Good to see you, Midas. Snover is a no. Yeah, I don't see any Rhyhorns here now. When I went through the first time, like that's where I got that shiny earlier, there was like 6 of them. There's one there. Okay, maybe it is? Weird. Hey, Fipsy, what's up? Oh, there's copyrighted music. Not good. I think that's Justin Timberlake. I don't think he would look the other way. Snowrunt, come on. I'm ready to be birded. That Aerodactyl keeps getting me. Like, just the way that he's flying. He looks very G-Birdian at a first glance. Meryl. That would have been cool. A 10 CP as well. Okay, the raid is ready. I'm going to hop in there in a sec. Let me get one more daily incense spawn. The Trico. A 420 Trico as well. Very fitting. If you guys want to snipe this one, you can. See you later, money. Let's go. Which Kyurem is better between black and white? They're different, but they're both very good. There's no wrong answer. If you can only get one, you go with the one you like better in design, but they're both amazing. Frank and a Shundo Ho from the first raid? No way. That's awesome. It does happen sometimes. I mean, sometimes you get lucky. The 4 of us going in. Nice. I keep throwing Aerodactyl in here, but I think that he already has the max Buddy Hearts. Really bad for not checking. Get caught up doing all kinds of other stuff. So yeah, the executive plan is we'll beat this. We're going to venture back to Bird Park. Reluctantly so. I don't think it'll be that bad. The problem is there's no lights in there. So when it's like pitch black and it's really icy, I just have to be careful I don't break my neck. Because I like my neck the way it is. Ashley says, have you been enjoying my silly message at the end of the streams? I saw that yesterday again. Thank you very much for doing that. You don't have to do that. Always dropping the 2 bombs. But they give me a chuckle, Ashley, every time. Prefer Resh or Zek? I think Resh. They're both cool, but I think I like the Resh a little bit better. And I would love to finally get this thing, man. I'm like pretty sick of remote raiding these, to be honest. Just because I know there's a whole different challenge to get the Charjabugs after. And you got to get 2 of those. So I should be, I mean, statistically, I should be going for those harder. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Again, 1224, 1534 is a hundo. And 1227, I keep getting that mixed up. Either way, this one's bad. Some friendship, some stuff and some things, some rare candies and other things. Is this the one? Come on, do it. Oh, man. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I like the non-shiny ones anyways. That's a big win for me. Mr. Psimian. Oh, yeah, there's that Dynamax Eevee here, too. Anyone down for an Eevee? I said I was going to run that, and then I kind of got caught up doing other stuff. That was the beginning of the stream, wasn't it? It's the same Eevee. Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, it's slipping on ice as we're speaking about doing that. That is definitely pretty Icetho there. Let's get the Queen of Eevees. I have a feeling she might want one of these. Purifiable 98 Heatran, dang. Like it purifies into a 98, or it's a 98 now? All right, sweet. Teisler says I can. You want to do this? Snipe on in if you can. Eevee's your favorite Pokemon? It's not mine, but it's definitely, I mean, it's a classic. I like Umbreon a little bit better, if I'm being completely honest. All right. Sweet. And for good measure, let's bring a bird here. I always try to bring a legendary to leave for candies, some passive candies to earn. Basic, but I love it. Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know if you changed your name. There we go. I didn't know if you changed your name, Teisler. My bad. I'll send you an Invatito. Purify into a 98. Yeah, those are bittersweet. I mean, it's still cool, but when I purify things, I want it to be a hundo. There's like not even really a point to purify if it's not going to be a hundo. Easy go, what's up? Emmett says, what's up? Not too much. Passive Lugia candy is what I do at the moment. Fair enough. I mean, for me, I've raided Lugia so many times. I'm just waiting to see our boy jump in here. That's why I'm not ready enough for this. Hopefully you can make it in time, man. But easy go, how you been? How's your luck been with this event? All right, looks like he's not going to make it. I tried. I kept it open for the whole time. Hey, Antonio, what's up, man? Any shiny Zekis? No, haven't done too many. I've done all the ones we've seen today, but haven't got one this rotation. So I do have shiny ZEKROM in my account from previous times. Not too bad. Visiting Poland tomorrow. Nice. 96 Shadow Bagon from a raid for lunch. Dude, 50 max that. I got a 98 when it was in, I think Arlo had it. And it's a beast. I love it in raids. So expensive to power up the shadows, but definitely worth it. Draco on that thing crushes. Antonio says, how you doing today? I've been good. It's been pretty fun. We're hunting for some birds, and yeah, it's been good. I mean, the shiny luck hasn't been as good as it could be, but maybe now that you're here, it's going to turn around. Nick with 22%. Shundo Pikachu with a Santa hat for Ahan. Really? Dude, that's crazy if you actually got that. How have you been, BT? I've been good, man. Just doing my thing. Trying to get a shiny Eevee at the moment. Let's see what happens with this one. 612 is the hundo. And of course, looking for a white. Some stuff and some things. Apparently it's going to start snowing at 6. So I want to go through the bird park, see if we can get back here before then. And not a shiny. 581. Alrighty. Missed the excellent throw for good measure. Let's continue on our merry way. Yeah, I want to go back to bird park. It's going to be like super, super dark there. I'm a little bit worried about making our way there. But I'm going to try. It just gets dark so early now. And not like dark with street lights. It's pretty much no lights in the entire park. Pretty cold where you're at? Yeah, pretty cold. I mean, today's not too bad of a day. Today with the wind, it's supposed to feel like -5 or -6, something like that. So all in all, not too bad actually. It's pretty mild for where I am. How many shinies today? Just one. One in the first minute. I've been trying. I've caught tons of mons today, but sometimes you just don't get ultra lucky. Some days you do. Maybe that means we're about to get a bunch of good stuff, though. Sometimes you just go on a tear like that. Yo, Luis with 15 months says, yes, 15 months. Shiny love for BT. Thank you so much for 15 months, Luis. What an absolute legend. That's pretty much when memberships became available on the channel. She's been here from pretty much the first day you could possibly do that. Thank you so much for the support. And I always say it before, too, but helping everyone get in the raids all the time. Luis is a raid monster, helping everyone from different communities always get the early raids. So thank you for everything you do, and a huge thank you for supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate you. Show some love for Luis. Shiny Glaring Bird today for Kappa. What bird did you get? I'm hoping to get myself a bird. It's a Heatran there. I think I'll smack him as well, and also let me restart the app. It's been open for a long time, and I feel like I'm spawn locked or something right now. Luis says, shucks, guys. First Dynamax Field, 98. Double shiny Dynamax Field, main and alt. Oh my god, really? Man, I wonder if that's shiny boosted, Antonio. Either way, that's awesome luck, but I wonder what the shiny rate is. Mr. Woobat. The Wild Woobs. But yeah, these spawns were not here before. So yeah, every now and then restart your game. It seems to happen quite a bit. You just get spawn locked in areas that usually have spawns and notice there's nothing there. And Agito's coming up kind of soon. Could be something inside of those. We'll rank mine PvP, says Clean. 19, I think. 18 or 19. I'm going to grind some later today. Not on stream, I don't think. We'll see if I end up having time. I got a gazillion things to do after stream today. Oh, dude, there's a Charjabug there. Hold on, ready? This is the one. Nope. Level 1, too. I'm pretty sure that's a level 1 bug. Man, that would have been awesome. Let's have a look. Level 1 Bugito. Yeah. Hey, Johanna, what's up? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Holy Spiels. Got Spiel calmed over here. That's wild. Why is there so many? Also, man, why don't they have costumes on? It would have been so cool. Because I feel like we're going to get a shiny Spiel soon, but want the costume ones. All right, let's see if we can not get run over crossing the road. Sounds easy to do, but apparently around here it's pretty hard. Oldest Pokemon I have? I don't have anything too old. So I actually started playing the game only 2.5 years ago. Which, if we go and look, I mean, I've caught almost 450,000 Pokemon, which is a lot. But I've done it in 2.5 years, a little bit under that. Calanchy, the Donkamus Maximus. So my oldest Pokemon will be something from a 2023. Actually, I think Lunch traded me a Gary from 2020. So that would be my oldest one traded, I guess. That's Spotlight Hour tomorrow. Does it have a costume, though? Or is it going to be the regular one? Crogunkius Maximus. And Mr. Machopper. Spawns are looking better up here now. At least we're seeing consistent things. If anyone wants to jump in on Heatran, definitely let me know. Because I'm going to stop and do him. I would be remiss if we don't. And there's also a ZEKROM. We'll just keep blasting these along the way. With the bonuses from the past right now, getting like 3 times rare candies and stuff, it kind of makes sense to stop and do all these. How many Shundos does he have? I have 13. Joshua says, when did I unsub? I don't think you did. It's a glitch, man. So YouTube is doing this thing now where like it's telling people that are subbed that they have to resub to chat. It's really weird. Like it's just a glitch. So yeah, man, I don't know. I hope they fix it. What do you think about the Fusion Kyurem Raid Day? I love it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be such an awesome time. There's nobody that isn't going to like Fusion Kyurem Raid Day. Kind of battle Pikachu? Oh, the Pikachu Libre. Nice. I'm trying to get that. I'm still grinding. I'm scratching and clawing my way there. Favorite shiny you have? So my favorite shiny in the world is shiny Gyarados. This guy right here. But my favorite in my account, I think, is this. It's a Shundo Galarian bird. So I think that's my favorite Pokemon in my account because he's a Shundo G-bird. But my favorite actual shiny in general is the Gyarados. Cool, man. Let's do the thing. Antonio says, thank you for the invite yesterday. It was a 21-23 CP, 14-14-13. Dang. Nice. That would have been crazy if that shined, man. Then you'd have a very tough call in your hands. But yeah, we'll do this. We'll do the ZEKROM, and then we'll continue to Bird Park. And hopefully birds pop up soon. I'm pretty optimistic. I know that we haven't seen a bird yet, but I believe in my spots. We see birds all the time, and sometimes you just got to go through them a couple of times to get lucky. Love my Shadow Hundo. Dude, you have a Shadow Hundo Gary? Oh, man, that's like my dream mon, man. I want the shiny Shadow Gyarados to come out soon. Like, it doesn't make sense that it has been in the game so long for Shadow Magikarp. The Grunts need to get shiny Shadow Magikarp, man. Not the Grunts, the leaders. I would love that. Oldest Pokemon from July 2016. Dude, that's cool, man. That's an OG. I wish I was an OG of the game. Like I said, I grind the game at a crazy hard level, but I'm not a level or a day one player. When the game came out, I was just at a place in my life where I didn't really have time for games. I didn't really care to play them. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 2145 is the hundo. Or actually, it's weather boosted, so a 2681. This one is 2585. Okay, so like 100 off the hundo. I'm going to try to join the ZEKROM, but I'm pretty sure I'm capped, says Ashley. Okay. We'll find out. Here we go. Come on. Not a shiny. Petition for shiny Shadow Magikarp and Snorlax. Oh, yeah. Oh, like for real, though, because I don't know about you guys, but when I see a not a Magikarp, a Snorlax Grunt, I'm like, nah, I don't want to waste my whole day. It can't be shiny, and it's going to take all day to bring down. But if it could be shiny, dude, that'd be awesome to hunt that. Oh, and Magikarp too, dude. Imagine shiny Shadow Gyarados. And whenever that comes out, I will do whatever it takes to get it immediately. Like, I literally will go to the university, just load it with leaders, and just grind until I get it, with no sleep. Whenever that comes out, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I promise you. Hey, Sunset, what's up? There's Shadow 98 Gyarados? I wish I had a good one, man. I always do the grunts, but I don't have a good Shadow Gary. It's been so rough on me. 1-star raid for... Is that Meryl? Ain't nobody got time for that? The Snorlax raids? Yeah. Not Snorlax raid, Snorlax grunt. The only downside... So again, I didn't bring my pack with me today, my backpack, because in deep snow, you sink less if you weigh less, right? So that's good. I'm not sinking in the snow. My strategy worked. The downside is I don't have, like, my waters and stuff, and I like those. So the next time we come back to the city, I need to grab some water. Always nice to have some water on the grind. Hey, Rudy, good to see you, man. How you been? Suffering from a fever. Dang, man. It's that time of the year, isn't it? I feel like everyone's getting under the weather, unfortunately. Feel better soon, dude. See if we can muster up a bird down here on these very icy tracks. It's like super icy over here. Do I have a shiny Zorua? Yes, I do. I have quite a few of those. Thankfully, it's a great shiny, but yeah, I have quite a few of them. Been kind of lucky when that comes around. Mr. Venipede. Daramaka. Man, lots of boosted shinies today. I honestly thought after getting that one shiny so early today, I'm like, we're going to go off. Maybe we still will, but it's been kind of quiet on the shiny front for a little bit. Which could mean, like, we're building up for, like, you know, some monstrous Galarian bird action. I don't know. Be blue, come on. He says, nah. Daily Incense could use a little bit of fluffing up, I think. Let's give it... yeah. 18 more minutes. Looks good to me. Also, when we go back to the park, I'm going to have to find a place to have a P-Dove on the stream. Because the washroom is closed there, but I think I should have the park to myself. Uncle got a Shadow Shundo Heatran? No way. Yo, that's crazy. I got a Shadow Hundo, which is like super tough to get, but Shadow Shundo is very rare. So, Kat, if you want to add friends, we do have a Discord. It has a friend code section. So the Discord is in the description of the video. You can hop in there and add some friends if you want. How about you? Ashley says fluff it. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what the right term would be for that. Also, why is the game running so bad here again, man? Let's hop in on Zek. Mr. Zek. Shadow Hundo Groudon? Dang, that's a cool one. I got a Shadow 98. That was as close I got to that, rather. Someone to Ashley, see... Somebody's capped. I can't tell who, but somebody is. You guys can snipe on in if you feel like it. Sunset with 1%? Oh my god. 1%. Oh, yeah, Jackson. For sure, man. I can say you should be able to snipe if I'm not mistaken. Where am I looking here? It's been a while since I sent you an invite. There we go. The link doesn't work. It should be in the description. If you put ! Discord in this chat too, it should pull it up. But yeah, Discord's weird, man. Half the time people tell me the link doesn't work, and then it does for other people. I don't really understand, but yeah. Also, it's crazy. I'll show you guys this. I'm on like a lake here, right? And it's frozen over. This is all frozen over. That's a ship coming in. So these ships that come in, you can see it's super bright. I can't really focus it, but that's what that light is in the middle of the water. That's coming in. It's going to come into where this ice is and just shatter all this ice. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's really nuts. I don't know if we'll get to see it or not. I'll film it again if it comes up, but like these huge ships literally come and just smash into the ice here. It's going to crunch the ice. Yeah. It's pretty wild, man. I don't know. Like, when you really think about that, it's pretty insane. Imagine being the guy driving that ship and you're just like, yo, I'm gonna run into a bunch of ice. Did they not watch the Titanic? I don't know. Litwick Boy said, what's your favorite Pokemon? Gyarados. Love Gyarados. Any shinies or birds while I'm gone? Only the Rhyhorn so far. Had bad luck with ZEKROM. Did 20 raids, no shiny. Best of 93. Dang. You're due. Good things will happen. Keep on grinding, man. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes you get bad luck. Sometimes you get good luck. All you can do is keep on going. Jack and Rose watching the stream like, bruh. Yeah, it's insane. Some of the boats that pull in here, I'm not sure how they get out of here because, like, you can't turn around. It's like almost like a river that leads to a big lake. So I guess they like reverse out of here at some point. It's crazy though. There's boats that you could probably sleep like hundreds of people on that pull in here. Let me drive the boat. Want Snorlax to get a Mega? Dude, Mega Snorlax would have been sick. Yeah, maybe one day. I mean, it feels like that's the road they're going down now, is like every 5 or 10 years make new Megas, try to make the game more interesting. I don't know. Titanic theme playing, uh-oh. He's going slow, though. He's going, like, really... Like, I think that we see that light coming in, but he's still pretty far out on the water. Like, he probably will take a while to actually get here. The boat's filled with Labubu's. Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Come on, Zach. Give us a good one. 2273. You want a 2307. This one is bad. Got lots of friendship, though. Let's see. Come on, Zachy, do it. He says no. Oh, what a cool background, too, man. That would have been awesome. Look at that throw. That's how the professionals do it. Just a curveball that goes off the screen. My goodness. All right, let's get back to it. Well, let's get back to the grind. I think I have to feed my Aerodactyl. He's hungry. Aerodactyl's like, can we get McDonald's for dinner? And I'm like, nah, we have McDonald's at home. And he's like, I hate it here. I'm moving out. That's what me and Aerodactyl say. Well, let's take a photo of him, put that up on the fridge, give him a scratch on his nose like he likes. Who's a good boy? Aerodactyl's like, it's me. I'm a good boy. It's me. Okay, now that we've got that over with, we back to an Ekans. Snake backwards. Holy ice here, man. This is so icy. It's almost like it's winter time in Canada. It's almost like that. I don't know. Take a snapshot of the cool background. Yo, what was Aerodactyl doing there? You see that? Dude, he was like... I don't know if you guys saw that. He was like at the top of the screen for a sec. Shiny ZEKROM for Kelso. Nice. A 2287 for Antonio. Shiny for Ghost. Yo, let's go. That was a good raid. You have Melmetal? I do. I do, and I have the shiny one, which is kind of rare, because it only comes around sometimes. Metal. This guy? Yeah. You can only really tell by, like, the blue cord coming out of his butt. When they plug him in, he's got a different cord. Magmar. That is not the pinky. Dude, this backdrop would look so good with the bird. It would make my dreams come true. All I want for Christmas is birds. Mariah Carey's like, ooh, so close, so close. What about you? Okay. Kristen says I'm maxed. Not you. I refuse to believe that you've done all your raids. I'm actually pretty proud of you. It's 5:30. You lasted a long time today. We were full on Pokemons. I'm going to dump these guys down the drain. I've been struggling with small storage today, and it's been a rough lifestyle. Alphinian again. That is a big no. Yo, look at the spiel in the background. I like that. I like that little sandcastle spiel. And Charjabug. Come on, birds. If I was a bird, where would I be? All the birds are at Denny's right now. They're like, yo, it's cold out, man. We eating some pancakes up in here. Oh, I want Denny's so bad now. Why did I mention Denny's? Yeah, that boat is super far out here. It's coming in. We might see it on the way back, but it's taken a while to get here. A country while. Mr. Drill Burrito and Cheese. I feel like birds are coming in soon. Birds are coming to a theater near you. And Abra as well. Any shiny costumes? Dude, no, not yet. Actually, I hatched the shiny costume Cubchoo. Which is cool. But in the wild and raids, it's all been doom and gloom. Also, eggs. Soon. Patience, young grasshopper. They're coming up soon. They're cooking. about 1 kilometer. Whoa, ice. It was a 91%, Antonio. Dang. No, pity. I haven't got the shiny Charjabug yet. Not yet. I'm trying my bestest. Hopefully it comes up soon. Dude, I was a little bit worried about this. It's like pitch black where I'm going. And the ice here is serious. Gonna try not to break my neck up in here. No hundos in the day. Very rude. Imagine a Shundo costume hatch coming up. That's what I'm thinking of. Mr. Spiel. Getting a hose in the battle pass. Dude, the battle pass is always giving me like really rotten luck. I don't know. It is RNG, but I never get shinies from it, man. I forgot what to check. What else to check in here, actually. If I go in and have a look, we've already looked at most of the things. The Delibirds? Number 1. Oh, it's the costume one. That's kind of snazzy. I like that. Let's see if number 2 is going to be shiny. This pass, I bought it reluctantly because I don't think it's a very valuable pass in my eyes, but it is not a shiny. 457. The half hatch distance is like the only good bonus. Drowsy would have been so cool. Got kind of a big spiel. Best ZEKROM today? I haven't rated too many of them, so I don't know. None too good, let's put it that way. If you go to ZEKROM, I don't think I have a hundo in my account either. Yeah, I don't know. Even if we filter by CP, this one would probably be decent. Yeah, it's that's a 96. This guy's probably what, it's 98? That's pretty nice, the background. So I have some okay ones, but yeah, never got a hundo that. Love the Delibird. Dude, the Delibird's amazing. I love the shiny, man. Got that shiny on the first day. The first day of the Christmas event, I got that. The shinies were really flowing that day. We got to get back to that kind of luck. Send gifts to friends. After the next spawn, I guess I'll do that. I hate sending gifts, man, but that's a lot of encounters. Might as well get those done. Hatch the shinies to land it. Some mail, though? Dude, still sick. I don't have that. The 12K eggs have been hating me. I kind of gave up grinding them because they've been so rough. And, okay. The show Heated Rivalry? I don't think I've seen that. I don't even know what that is, man. Gonna send 15 gifts? Oh, dude, that's diabolical. At least they don't have to have the stickers on them, but oh my god, man. I don't want to do this. We're gonna get 3 encounters. I think that 2 of them are gonna be the costume Spiel, and one's gonna be Delibird. So you might as well, right? You never know which one of these could be a random Shundo. I hate getting rid of easy field research like this to do for costumes. I'd rather catch 15. I'd rather catch 15 or make 15 great throws or any other combination of things. I don't know. Gift sending is just not a fun experience. And you guys are like, oh, it only takes 2 seconds. I know. But yeah, it's about 2 hockey rivals falling for each other. I have not heard or seen that. I don't know what that is. This guy is doing... What's this guy doing, man? Going full speed through a parking lot almost ran me over. I think that's what we call a dumb idiot right there. Literally, dude almost just ran me over going like 100 in a parking lot. Anywho, let's see what happens. Number 1's going to be the Spiel. Garlic with 5 gifted. Goes to Peta. Goes to Based. Holy Cannoli got one as well. The T-Master Gamer. And, Leifsers? I can't even say that. Either way, if you're in the house, please say thank you. Thank you so much for the gifted. You don't have to do that. I do appreciate it, though. The Garlicio with the nifty gifties. Big thanks for that. Honestly, you don't have to do that. But it does help a lot. The Stuffle. Let's claim these other 2. Number 1, a 454. Number 2. So, ooh. What's the hundo for this guy? I haven't seen anything in the 400s yet at all. I don't think that's it. But we'll see. Gotta watch out for this, Dude, that guy's gonna kill someone, man. Guy's just doing burnouts in a parking lot over there. No, it's okay, but it's not the hundo. 412, dang, I was way far off. That goes to show how bad my spiels have been. Crazy. Oh well. So Bird Park is over here, over yonder, across the seashore. And I should do this too while I have a star piece on. Let's claim all the stuff from the December pass. Look at all the candies raining. All the goodgens. Shiny Toxel, 10, 10, 11 though? Dang. I mean, here's the bright side. You can still trade it, right? Mirror trade that. Still a very amazing shiny. I love Toxel. You don't get them as often as you think you would. They're in the 10Ks. Dude, I'm going to have to maybe headbutt this guy. So he's just doing laps past me. What are you doing? Okay. Man, people are really not smart sometimes. There's literally nobody here. It's a dead end. This dude has just passed me like 4 times in a row. I don't really understand why everything has to be the way it has to be. Oh my God, man. Trying not to have to rage on idiots in public, but it's getting kind of tempting. Anywho, shiny Tink out it is, yes. I need a face cam for some of these encounters, man. Just seeing people at their not smartest. Darumaka. Caught a Galarian Articuno yesterday. Shiny costume Sudowoodo. Shiny Darumaka on Saturday. Nice. It's a good haul. Kristen slaps Burnout 2 with a lightsaber. Like, this is literally a dead end. It goes, you can kind of see. So at the end of this road here, it goes to that lake, and that's just a big snow pile. And the same few people have, like, almost run me over 3 times coming down here for absolutely nothing. There's nothing down here. It's very crazy. Yeah, Garlic, me too. Like, the 2 people have almost run me over on a road that has nothing. There's another person on cue driving by. I don't know, man. You can only ignore stuff like that so long. Here we go. Ready? This is it. Oh, come on. Okay. All right. At least we saw one. I mean, that's kind of a big win. Yeah, I mean, actually, I don't know. It's more so just like, I think people don't take it as serious as, like, if you're doing burnouts 2 feet away from a guy in ice and snow, like, what happens if they slip and run me over? I don't think there's... Risk reward is not there. They're just doing dumb stuff. There's other places you can do that don't have humans, right? Don't have to pick the only guy walking in a parking lot to go run over, I don't think. Got Mr. Snow Runt. How about you? Mr. Snowver got all the snows. Garlic throwing some, shooting some strays my way. Okay. I just saw that. Also, I think that I should switch my little alert thing for the Charjabugs instead. Because we need 2 of those, right? I might switch that instead of the Pseudo. Couple of Rhyhorns here. Pseudo better shine, dude, I know. I know. I guess we just don't get enough encounters. Like, really, if you think about it, it's like 1 in the wild per hour. How about you? What time is it in Canada? Well, Canada's a huge country. My part of Canada is 5:47 p.m. But there's like, I think there's like 5 time zones here across the country. How many unknown variants do you have? All of them except for 3, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm missing 3 of them. I'm not sure exactly which ones. Whoa, the ice in here is brutal. And here we go, man. We got 8 7s going in. Drop a like for some hatch luck. Let's see it. Here we go. Number 1 is the Snot Bear. Number 2 is the Snom. Number 3, the Craggle. Number 4, another Snot Bear. Number 5, come on. Oh, Snom again. Number 6, the Pichu. Oh, number 7. Last but hopefully not least. Oh my dude, just getting rinsed. Yeah, Antonio, I do have remotes, man. I'm down for some pseudos. Oh my God, man. No hundos, no eggs. That's some tough sledding. We will reload on the eggs again, though. I'm ready to be let down again. RIP, yeah, I know. I got 1 shiny today. We've been, like, honestly, man, we've been grinding. Some days I get a gazillion shinies, other days you don't. Eggs are a scam. They are. They're just very expensive disappointment. And we're capped on eggs. So, do we pick up any new ones? Yeah, I got a couple of new ones. All right, fair enough. We have another one hatching too in 0.2 kilometers. It's still fun. I mean, the eggs are, it's an exciting thing to do to hatch them. They're just usually a letdown. What shiny today? Rhyhorn. All right, let's hop with Mr. Antonio. 2 Snoms is fire, says Snom. That sounds a little bit biased. I know Snom was like, yo, Snom, let's go. Hatch a shiny Smoochum from a 7K. Nice. Jamil, what's up? But yeah, so far all I've got is the shiny Rhyhorn. Again, I've caught probably, I don't know, 500 to 700 Pokemon so far. Like, we've been grinding. We've been not dilly-dallying. We're walking pretty fast, doing raids. Some days you get lucky, some days you don't, but there's lots of day left, and I'm optimistic. I think we can get some, maybe a bird today. All right. Lion says, luck's not on your side today. Usually you're very lucky, manage to get 2 to 3, at least 2 to 3 birds. Yeah, I mean, the day's not done though, right? Maybe I will. So here's the thing with bird spots. There definitely is increased areas you can find birds, and that's the reason I find birds. But you can also have those spots not pay off with birds. You can have them just spawn in Satoddles or Venusaurs or other big stuff, right? So there's some RNG at play, and some days it all aligns, some days it doesn't. But I'm hopeful, man. I think we're going to turn it around. Ditto King says, good luck, thank you, man. Yeah, 13 Shundos. The Bird King knows all, says Marissa. Yeah. No, honestly, though, I feel like a bird's coming today. I'm not just saying that. Like, I will tell you straight up if I think the Daily Incense has no hope. And usually I end it then, but I think that we can get a bird today. Truly believe that. Here we go, a 1503. Shiny this raid, I think. Do or do. Thank you, Antonio, for the invite. Okay. Come on, are you the one? You are not the one. Oh, man. Kelso says, I appreciate you adding me to the ZEKROM raid. So happy to get a shiny. No worries, dude. Thanks for hopping in. Sunset says, gotta go, Sort. You good, man? Don't gotta apologize. I know life is busy, so I appreciate you making any time to come hang out and stuff. I really appreciate that. Have a good night and feel better. A hunting we will go. Yeah, let me do this, man. It's like, it is seriously dark out in here. There's no lights in this park. It's just like trees in darkness. Garlic says smash the like button. Definitely drop a like, man. It is free. It helps me out loads, man, with keeping the streams going on a daily basis. So definitely drop a like. Let's see what we got. Antonio says I tried. Oh, yo, here we go. A dragon grunt. I'm about to be dragging something. Not going to say it. Not going to say it. I might say it. Let me get rid of all these guys. Okay, so Bagon or Dino. Either or is fine. The Bagon can be shiny, though. It's the Dino. Dino? Dino? I don't know. Here we go. Convinced shiny Sudowoodo doesn't exist? Watch out for rogue ship, says Jay. That's the other side of the bay. I don't think they'll come in my way. I'm like, there's like a little split river. It's like that canal that I was on. That's where the boats go. This one's like kind of like a beach area. Garlic can say it. And in the back is going to be the Dragonito. Look at me, I'm farming away. Just farming down. Growing some crops. All right. I want to get one of these so bad. I'm guessing it's in like the 240s or 250s. I've never got to get one of these. Fast attack on Kyurem. Ice Fang, I think. But this is 225. What's your setup look like? I have a chat phone and a main phone, but I'm in like pitch black right now, so I can show you when I get out of here. But I'm in an area that's like literally if I turn my camera on, you won't be able to see anything. Still a cool grunt to see that, man. I'm happy to find one of those. And this is Bird Park. The reason I'm here is looking for Galarian birds. Most of my birds, a good chunk of them anyways, have been caught over here. We go Lonely 7K going in. Come on. Well, frick. Frickety frick frick in the frickety bunch. Purifiable Hundo Heatran. Nice. Juicy. Very nice and juicy. Here we go. No, Jamie, most days I just use the built-in iPhone mic. Another Rhyhornius Maximus. This is a nest. It's not the nest I got one from, though. We got one from that other middle of the city. Come on, man. I am in dire need of a bird, even a non-shiny. I just want to see a bird, that's it. That's all I want to see. Young Bweezy. Album coming out soon. That's some... Dude, you hear that? It's like a little bit of like a frozen lake part I'm walking over there. That ice is cracking under me. Real Pro said, what's up, man? Not much. How about you? Great audio quality, though, considering. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It comes down to a lot of things, but most phones are pretty good. What's up, Satiro? How are we doing? Come on. Give me a birdito. That's not the right bird. It's a bird of the Delhi variety, but not the right one. Saw 20 glaring birds today on my daily incense. I think there's no possible chance. I wish that were a true thing that could happen, but unless you're talking about rookies, they're technically a Galarian bird, but they're not the ones we're going for. Fish! Ah, would have been a Christmas miracle. Snoverino and cheese. So this is the bird park, man. This back half right here is where I usually find lots of crispy birditos. You're going to get a bird and going to speak it into existence. I think so too, man. I honestly think so, Kelso. Magmar? Ooh, that would be a sweet shiny. Sir, yo, why can you jump that high? Can Magmar dunk? I'm pretty sure he can. That was a crazy jump. Wait, was that Pseudo? Hold on. No, that's how dark it is here, man. My phone screen is like dimming and I have the flashlight on to see where I'm going. That was a Sudowoodo. Manifest it. Oh man, all this ice is cracking. I don't know if you guys can hear that under me. There's like some like little frozen like river parts. And when I walk on them, I can hear the ice breaking. That's not good. Another rat horn. One of them horn dogs. Hey, Tiana, thank you for the sub. Welcome in, I really appreciate that. W's for the new subyas. And, thought he was going to shine. But he is not. He decided that he doesn't want to shine ever again. Whoa, falling on ice. Could have been bad. Crisis averted. The big boy in a bird spot. But he's the wrong spawn. That could have been a bird. Snowrunt is a stubborn one. Yeah, I feel like he doesn't shine often. I feel like nothing does today. Yo, this cracking ice is giving me some anxiety, man. I don't really want to fall into water. That would suck. It's a pretty big Rhyhorn. Non-weather boosted $12.99. A jump scare. Yeah, walking in the dark and you slip on ice, you're just like, oh, is that Tranquil? I've coined this Pokemon the Kiss of Death. When you see a Tranquil, it's like the Mafia putting a horse head in your bed. It means you're Denzel Washington. It's not always the case, but I think we're not gonna... Dude, I hate you. Come on, Tranquil, get out of here. Do I watch basketball? I do not. I have watched it before, but I live in Canada. I'm a stereotypical hacky-watching guy. Oh, watching some hockey there, bud. Even though I don't talk like that. A lot of people do. Oh, the inner tube Psyduck was so good, man. The Psy-Eye was just amazing. Catch 10? Nope. Big no for the big toe. There's a Mega Raid there. Mega Glalie is not the most appealing to me. I don't know. Still no hundos. We got to turn the beat around for hundos, birds, shinies, everything else under the sun. We're putting the work in, but RNG is just like, nah. You're meant for a life of suffering and pain. Mike, dude, I love hockey. The only reason I don't say favorite team is people come in and ruin the scores. I try to watch the games like on replay after my streams are done. So I'd love to talk hockey, but people, when I was talking about it before, everyone would ruin the scores. Like, not on purpose, people would just do them. And then I don't have anything to watch later. That makes me sad. Hundo Snover, Hundo Flabebe back-to-back. He's sensitive about that, says Jay. Jay, you know what I mean, though. Imagine if, like, you're like, yo, later on tonight I'm going to watch some hockey. And then someone tells you the score and you're like, you know? That's like the worst feeling ever. If you're trying to watch a game back and you know the scores, it is like the most frustrating. Watch soccer? Nah, I can't be doing that. As a Canadian lad, you got to watch hockey. I'm not exaggerating. I've been watching and playing hockey since I've been like 3 years old. Canadian parents are like, all right, bud, you're 3 years old. Put some knives on your feet and go crush some kids. And I'm like, aye, sounds good. Canada's built different that way. First time watching your stream, I bring you the luck on Pokemon. Bring you bad luck on Pokemon? No, it's all good, man. Man, a bird's coming soon. Doesn't even matter. There's a bird coming up in like the next 15-ish minutes, I think. Rhyhorn. Maybe right here. This is a bird spot. Has been in the past. Wow. Apparently it's a Score Bunny spot too. Fans of Score Bunny are like, let's go! Yo, bro got a Score Bunny! That's what everyone's saying. Everyone's talking about bro Score Bunny right now. And I'm bro. We're going to attack in another 24 minutes. This is a dainty 24 minutes. Should be enough. The World Cup's coming up. How about you? Mr. Natu that is not too shiny. Get out of here, Natu. Making me look bad. Peanut butter Rhyhorn. No. Heavens no. Yo, enough skunks, man. I've seen this guy like 10 times today. What even is that haircut, by the way? Let's have a look. Oh, it's your tail. I hate that for you. You got the exposed butt too. Put your tail down. I hate Skunk Tank. And that's not his fault. I'm just frustrated about Galarian bird things. So I shouldn't be taking it out on him. Pikachu is a big no for the big toe. What about this guy? How good are the Red Wings? They're pretty decent this year. They're not my favorite team, but apparently they're doing pretty good. Natu again. Marissa says, poor guy. Yeah, he's just catching some stray bullets because I'm raging about no birds. Stuffle, or as they say in Finland, a stufel. No, they don't say that, I don't think. Someone from Finland back me up here. I hope they call it stufel over there. Snover. Is that a mana? It is a mana, and we got our balloon. Our Ballon, our Jimmy Ballon. Let's see what's in here. She says some things. Get ready to be shocked. You better have a Magnemite, or I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. How's that sound? BT rages always. Oh, okay, now I'm happy again. This would finish my set, my family, my familia, if you will. We're just farming on that, sir. Dude, look at the bad manners on Magnemite. Not even gonna shield. How do you like me now? That does nothing. I'm from Finland, and I can confirm it's not called that. Oh, I wish it was Stufel. I really wish it was. Is it like another fun word that I should know about, Mateus, or is it just Stuffle? I hope it's a fun word. Got a shiny, oh, Pineco? Dude, nice. Pineco is one of my shundos. I love Pineco. And in the back is going to be a spider guy. No, it's a... What is Ampharos? Some kind of stand-up donkey? I don't know what he is. He has those weird space buns, too, in the side of his head. Want to visit Finland so bad? I feel like it'd be super cold. Those countries seem sick, but they like. If I go places, I want to go to hot places. I want to escape the snow and go places that are hot. And Finland doesn't sound like one of those. But all those countries do look beautiful. Finland, Norway, other ways and lands. I don't even know how to say that, Mateus. It's Tatalian. I definitely didn't say that right. Here we go. You breaking my heart. What's the matter for you? Why you not be shiny like your brother, Magnemite? That's Magnemite's Italian parents yelling at him for not being shiny. Alright, let's continue. Cubone, the cubes, Mark Cubes. Snorunt, not shining. What else is new? Absolutely nothing. Hello from New York City. What's up, soccer? Got your shiny Magnemite defeating a grunt? I have 2 of them. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's a toddle. But yeah, he do be a toddling. Like, look at this guy. This guy's coming home with a runny nose and peeing his pants at school. He is definitely a toddling around. Is that what toddlers do? I don't know. Golet. And Lechonk. But yeah, for my Magnemitos, we go to Maggie and Shadow and Shiny. I have 2 of them. One from a raid. Yep. Oh, they both caught from raids. Like, how sick is that? These guys look dope. Their older brother is kind of the whack. Like the final evolution, but I need it. It will sustain me. Once you see him, it's over. No birds. No, that's Tranquil. Tranquil is the kiss of death. Citadel is just like some bouncy guy having a good time. Rachel says, New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. What's up, Hoochie? Rachel, that song, oh my, when I was there, every car that drove by was like some girls playing that, like, yeah, we're in New York. I'm like, okay, enough. The first day you're there, you're like, yeah, like, that's the New York song. And then by the last day, you're like, yo, I never want to hear that song again. I understand it, but not now. I can't imagine if you live in New York, you probably hear that all the time. Hey, Tiger, what's up? Left your phone in the basement? Is it on fire now? But the Hoocharella's here. How you doing? And, I was going to say, Porygon for a crit and would have been bliss. Also, the snow has finally reached its way into my shoes. So for the rest of our walk, we'll be enjoying nice wet feet. How about this guy? It was playing in the airport too? Yeah, it's whack. I went to I flew to the Newark, like the New Jersey airport. And it's the morning, super early, and I want to get something to eat. Past security, all they have is bars. There's no food. You can go out and get 1,000 different beers. There's no food at all. So they want you to just slam a bunch of liquor and get on a plane. I'm like asking the lady, I'm like, yo, do you guys have anywhere that sells like a sandwich or anything? She's like, no, the one bar has Kit Kat bars. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go have a nice Kit Kat bar breakfast then. It was crazy, man. Rhyhorn madness? That's why you went to Jersey? Well, Jersey was where I flew out of. I actually played most of that event in New York. Priorities? I don't know, it was crazy. I always have very funny times visiting the States when I'm there. It's very similar, but in a lot of ways very different. I still remember Los Angeles, the guy looking at me like I have horns on the side of my head. I'm like, yo, can I get a case of water? He's like, nah, we don't do that. I'm like, what do you mean you don't do that? You need water to live, man. You have Pepsi here that's literally blue and orange, but you don't have water? What do you mean you don't do that? He was looking at me like I was like dumb too. Like, yo, look at this guy. Look at Mr. Canada over here looking for water. Gonna sustain himself. Break me off a piece of Kit Kat. Should have landed in JFK. Philly's the best. Never been to Philly. I heard they have good cheesesteaks. But I hate their sports teams, not gonna lie. Not a big fan of any Philly team. Never have been. Your Galade's 100%? Okay, no birds. But their time is still on our side. Get one on the way out. Maybe a bird to go. Like we'll go like through a drive-through and be like, yeah, can I get like a double cheese, some fries, and a couple of Galarian birds? Throw some pepper packs in the bag. And they're like, all right, sounds good. I don't know what we're getting at here, but hopefully we get a bird. Snowverino, that is a no. Canada has laws and things prohibiting stuff to be in food. Yeah, I don't know. Who drinks water? I love water. Water is like my go-to. I see why dogs and animals like it. You could feed your dog the same bowl of water every day, and they're like, yo, that slaps. Yo, that water, you nailed that today. And that's kind of like me. I love water. And if I don't have water, I get cranky, and I feel bad. How does Palkia and Dialga's ability work? If you have one that has the move, you can pretty much use the move for Candy and Stardust. So when I use the move for Dialga to extend my daily incense, it'll cost me candies and Stardust. But I can do it as many times as I can afford with Dust and Candy. Like SpongeBob when he visits Sandy. My nan made the best water, says Jay. Yeah, where are the hundos? Where are the birds? Where's everything at, really? I'm ready to be birded. We got Bon Squovy. He's halfway there. I know. It's an older one, but I like to use it. Get the hippopotamus. He's on the one for Christmas. Rhyhornius Maximus. None of these are what I want to see. There's a bunch of Schviels, though. Also got some MPZs. Haha! I do have MP. All right, maybe I'll smash those. Let me get one or two more spawns. We'll jump in on the Schviel raids. And also, I wanted to find a place to use the facilities, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to find that. Your cat plays Pokemon Go? He's like smash his paws on there? Or is he like one of those prodigy cats that can play the piano? Because those cats are cool too. Yo, there's this channel I found on YouTube. I don't know how. And it's a raccoon. They just eat stuff. So it's like a pet raccoon and they just feed him stuff. And it was awesome. And you see like what chips he prefers. And it's very interesting. And like, it's kind of like Oh, you know, like maybe I won't buy those cheese chips because, like, yo, Tito didn't like them. That's his name, I think. It's Tito the raccoon. Palkia does what? It extends your encounter radius. You can see more spawns. If you guys want to snipe one in, you can. If not, I'll just solo this guy. I'm down for whatever. All right, let's go in. The one-piece McNugget meal. I'd love to get this. It would be cool. He caught a Darumaka with his paws? Your cat's catching Darumakas? Your cat's going to be like a level 80 player soon? Gonna get my phone? BRB? All right. Sounds good. We'll be staying and not BRBing. Can we use both at the same time? No. You can only use one adventure effect at a time. So that's kind of the thing. It would be crazy if you could, but you got to pick one or the other. Emmett says I helped. I don't know, man. It sounds like the cat did most of the work. Look at Gengar. This is an odd battle. A Gengar, look at Spiel. He's like, oh boy, I wonder what's for dinner. Look at the look on his face. And now you're dead. Ah, I feel awful. I'm sorry, Spiel. Oh, look at, oh, man. I don't want to do these battles now. He looks like he's hurt. Hopefully he's shiny. Okay, some stuff and some things. Cool, cool, cool. Imagine using Palkia and Dialga at the same time. It would be the best game ever. Come on. Ah, Mr. Sphelios. That's fine. I like this guy, though. I like how he's got those big teeth in the front. I think Walrein is a bit of an ugly character, but Spiel's nice. Walrein is definitely not the best looker, though. How many MP is it to do those battles? 250? I didn't see. I'm going to do the other one up here. I guess we'll find out. It is... Oh, yeah, dude, that's nice. It's actually sick. These are, like, cheap battles to do. Because most of the other ones that are like this are, like, 400, right? And they're kind of annoying. Your cat's level 79. Caught 200,000 Pokemon. Is the most skilled. Your cat's doing some quick catching with their foot. Jay says 250 today. Yo, you're right, actually. Jay, remember that when I was trying to level up? And they randomly were like, yeah, Ralts is 400 for one day. That was so stinky. It equated to me probably spending, I don't know, more money than I should have had to spend. They kind of look like Whalmers. Sneaky Ralts. Yeah, I don't know. I like this one, though. I'm not a huge fan of all the Dynamax stuff we see, but this feels cool. So, again, I think it's 550, right? What's your shiny egg hatch count since the beginning of the event? Says Golden Berry. 1. I've been maxing out the eggs you can do every day. You have to open them from gifts, right? So you can only get a certain amount per day. But I've only hatched 1 shiny out of those. It was the Cubchoo on Saturday, right? So yeah, I don't know how many eggs you can do per day. But here we go, come on. Not a shiny one in a 515. That's okay. I do like when they have Max Monday like this for new stuff. Like when they bring back something that's been in rotation a gazillion times, it's like, who cares? But these are kind of nice. Mr. Daru, the Dare Bear. Mr. Execute. Yo, Neptune, thank you for the 4 months, man. Let's get some love for Neptune. Supporting the channel for 4 months already. Time flies, man. It honestly does. 4 months is a crazy number. Rocking the Gary badge. Thank you so much, dude. You and all the other members are the reason that I'm able to do this. So massive shout out to the members. Keeping us rocking and rolling, doing what we're doing on a daily basis. The Cubchoo is the one you're chasing? Happy Christmas, you too, man. Good luck on the Cubchoo. I hope you get it. Mr. Spiel. Whoa, ice here is bad, man. You guys can see that top logo up there. I am using my flashlight in here because it's pretty dark, but I'm almost out of the tunnel, so then it'll be alright. What about you? Rhyhornius Maximus. Yeah, I think the ice is only really bad in here, too. Should be smooth once I get out of here. But no birds on lap number 2 of Bird Park. That's actually crazy. Oh, this guy. Dude, I saw the wings flapping around. Wrong bird, man. BT slips. Yeah, BT definitely slips. Yeah, this time of the year is crazy. I feel like walking on the snow, you always like pull like weird butt muscles. And before anyone asks, everyone has muscles in their butt. And you don't find out you have them until you walk on uneven snow and slip, and you're like, yo, definitely pulled a bun cheek right there. Pseudo in 3 minutes, says Drea. All right, I'm down. Thanks for the invite. Hopefully it's going to be the one. Maybe Drea's going to be the one to set me free. Whoa, dude, this bridge is icy. I know it was icy back there, but this is like for realsies. The Bird King doesn't discriminate. Take all birds. All birds, except for like not that last one we saw. How about you, sir? It is a Vulpix. Why did I think that was a ducklet for a sec? How far away is your water reserve, says Jay? Kind of far. I don't know if you can see it on the map. Yeah, at the end of the road here. Which isn't too bad. There's lots of obstacles, though. Could definitely go for some water. It's always the great conundrum of, like, I'm always thirsty, but I don't want to drink water because then I gotta pee it out, right? So it's like, I don't know. It's a rough life. If this city was like an average place to live or play the game, they'd have washrooms, but they expect everyone just to pee outside. So, Dene. Gotta get a lower base and not fall, like squatting as you walk. Yeah, it's definitely takes some stabilizer muscles to walk in the snow. I've become a pro at doing it, but deleted a lot of Pokemon. How to do that? It is a search transfer string. So when I go in, I have it saved. If I go in here, I can see it like this. If I long hold, select all, be in the top right, I can hit that. Select them all. You do have to go in and enable group transfer, expand group transfer, I think, in your settings. And yeah, Golden is right there in the Chatito, the Squirtler. It's not the best one. I just use it on the go because, I don't know. I've seen other people streaming before that like spend a long time cleaning out their bag, and it kind of isn't interesting. So I don't know. I watched some like random Twitch stream way back, and some guy was doing that, and I was like, yo, I don't want to be that guy. So I use that just to keep things interesting. So I'm not sitting here dissecting my bag and being boring. Let's do this one. Maybe you're the shiny. I don't know. I really hope Spiel wants to do it for us. Look at him there. He's like, oh boy. Look at the look on his face. The big overbite. How can you be mad at Spiel? I'm just happy to be here. Let's go. Let's do the thing. And yeah, I'm excited to get some water, man. We've been grinding for, it's only been 3 hours, but still. Having water's nice. Will it play rough KO? Doesn't matter. All right. So I think I didn't use my MP yesterday. That's why it seems like I have so many of these for free. Might as well use it though, right? Like this is brand new, and I'd love to have this. Would I evolve it? That's the thing. Would I keep it as a feel, or would I evolve it? I don't know. But here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. 550. That's what we want to see. Raid's about to start, says Dre. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Oh, it didn't shine. 532. All right. We're saving the luck for Mr. Pseudo, I think. Mr. Sudoku. All right. Maybe this is the one. What do you think is the number one Pokemon at the minute? What do you mean? Like for raids? J-Man, I mean like the dogs are very good. They're recommended for everything, right? The Zamazenta Sensations. Groudon's up there. Primal form, same with Kyogre. Mega Rayquaza. Like it depends on what type you're going against. Dynamax Shadow always tricks me. Me too. Yeah, I know. It looks like it is for a slight second. All right, me and Dre going in. The two-piece McNugget meal. When did I Mega Lucario, man? Am I losing it? Did you guys at any point in the stream see me Mega Lucario? That's so weird. Okay. Apparently I have Mega Lucario on. He's going to come in handy. Zekrom or Reshiram? I like Resh. No way, Ducky. I'm happy for you. You deserve it. Good things happen to good people, and you definitely are one. That's why I can't get this, because I'm just out here trying to extinct the birds, and they don't like that. But maybe it'll shine. There's been a lot of checks. I've been using max remotes every day trying to get this thing. You just need one. That's the thing. You only need to get one of these. Okay, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Come on. 12-14's good. That's not too bad. In the wild at the boyfriend's house too, nice. I'm going to sneeze, man. I can feel the sneeze coming. Maybe the sneeze brings the shiny. Okay. Oh my God. That pre-sneeze feeling is awful. Here we go. Come on. Oh, not a shiny. Thank you for the invite though, Dre. I appreciate it. You guys with the preemptive bless yous. It went away, I think. I think it went away. Oh, that's just like an awful burning feeling. You know the sneeze is coming. And the 10% is what sank me right there. It was a 10% discount off my shiny luck. Not too good. Gotta give him a treat. Dactyl's like, oh boy. I hope it's sausages. It is, man. It is sausages. Golden berries look a little bit tasty. Like, I don't think they'd be a fruit. I think they'd be a candy, which is okay. They look kind of tasty. The rest of the berries, though, look a little bit whack. Like, raspberries, no. Definitely not nanas, unless you're Donkey Kong. I don't want to eat those. Pineapple berries are what ruin pizza. The silvers look like they'd hurt my teeth. And, yeah, the golden berries look kind of tasty. I can't lie. Pikachu, I choose you. They don't feel like 1 in 64? I don't think so either. It feels rough. It feels rock rough, Jay. This one's called WSP. Is this stop called What's Up? That's awesome if it is. It's probably like an acronym for like business stuff. But I prefer to think it's What's Up. Hey, Marissa with a 10. Good luck. Thank you so much for the 10, Marissa. You don't have to do that. Let's see some love for Marissa, though, with the Shouting Fox good luck sticker. We got 2 spiels in a row. Let's see if I can use that luck to get myself this little rolly guy. Ducky says, anyways, good night, everyone. Thank you for the lovely stream. Drive home safe. Thank you, Ducky. Congrats on your pseudo, and thanks for being here. But let's take this guy down. And thank you again, Marissa. I really, truly appreciate that. Was getting silvers from opening gifts, says Jay. What? Is that new? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Yo, is this boat here now? What am I looking at? Yo, I'm gonna have to show you guys this in a sec. I think that boat finally made it in. Oh my God. I was trying not to sneeze there. It was coming out the other side. Here we go. Come on, Spiel. Come on. Oh, 527. Someone better tell me why pretty soon. Let's beat up this guy. Maybe he's the one. Jay says maybe it's a friendship. Oh my God. I see a lot of guys over there doing ship stuff. They're like, hey, the hoses is loose and stuff. That's what they're talking about, is boat hoses. I don't know. I don't know boats very well. My boat is for fishing. It's not for bringing cargo. G-Max Meowth coming soon. The good news is we're all lucky friends. Can hand out some shiny pseudos. I saw you have like, what, 5 now, Marissa? You've been crushing it. Garlics is a long cat. He really is. He is a long cat. He's showing off. Okay. Zacian says, awoo. There he is. Okay, you're really milking this, Zacian. Like, you're a good boy and stuff, but come on. Okay, is this the one? 550. Look at Spiel. He's like, ow, you bunk me. Ow. That's what he said. This is it? I think it's it. So many animations. You have 6 now? Building a forest? She really is, Jay. Come on. Ah, why are you this way? Seal, who hurt you, man? You're just like some silly, rolly guy that never, ever shines. Never, ever does he ever, never in the history of ever want to shine. And I hate that about him. Vulpix. Just waiting for that guy to pull back into this parking lot. That would have sucked. Gotta save the trees, man. Yeah, I guess so. I would love to save some trees, but they're just like, no. I'm just never going to be shiny. It's because they gave me the glitched one early. The game hates me now. They gave me that early one 2 weeks before, or a week before, whatever. Now they're like, yeah, this guy's cut off. He's posting our mistakes online. Yo, that's a big old boat pulling in here. Looks like it's smoking a bunch, too. Unless that's a couple of the crew guys hacking some darties up there. I don't know. I'll give you guys a look in a sec. I don't exactly know what I'm looking at. It looks like some big old boat that's got things on it. That's a good description. For those wondering, it's a big old boat with things. It's big and old and has things. Panpour is a big no for the big toe. Diramaka. Oh, dude, I thought that Staryu that just spawned in was a Zapdos. I saw that, like, that's annoying. Okay, so this is what I was looking at before. You won't believe this. So, dude, this is the boat. You can see the boat's got, like, some, like, crane thing hanging over, right? That black thing right there just broke all the ice up. Look how long it is. Yo, that's G-Max Meowth's boat. Oh, my... Dude, look at that. That's where it ends. You can play football in that thing. Yo, how are you going to turn around here? When are you going to make the 400-point turn? That's so long, man. Oh, my God. Dude, that's actually crazy. Titanic Lego set's $800. Oh, my God. That's one long boat it is. It's a crazy long boat. Those guys are over there sailing the 7 seas with that thing. That's actually crazy. You could, like, park multiple cars in there. How many platinum badges? 52, 51? Water King, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome in. I appreciate you, dude. As I'm falling on some ice. Come on, Dactyl. Bring in the birds for me. No, it's a different Great Lake, Emmett. You're on the right track. But yeah, that boat came in here and broke up all that ice. There's like the whole part of this was iced over. And he does not care. In January, we have Genesect, Thunderous, and Tornadus. Yeah. Yeah, not the biggest fan of those, but it is what it is, I suppose. A Delibird. How about you? Mr. Bidoof. The legendary Bidoof. There's a ZEKROM up here. Mr. ZEKROM. Let me extend this again in minimal fashion. I don't know. I really thought Bird Park trip number 2 was going to be the time. And upon further examination, it was not the time. So, I don't know. It's definitely being typical Canada now that the sun's down. It's just getting, getting cold. I'm excited for the shadows to switch. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, the Cresselia is meh. Yo, another one. Oh, come on, dude. Yo, 2 of these in a row is crazy. I was going to say, I hope they switch the Shadow 3-star soon. Bring back Lappy and Pinsir and... What's the other one I want? There's some really good ones I want. The Apom and the 1-stars again. That'd be pretty sick. I'd be a fan. And in February, we got Buzzwole, Guzzlord coming back. We do? I haven't heard about that. That's cool. I like those. And we're full on Pokemans again. All right. Let's dump these guys. Swish them into the dumpster. Daramaka number 1. And number 2 is also not shiny. Great. Oh, yeah, you still need the Shadow Drowsy. That's crazy you got a purifiable Shundo as well. The same thing happened to you as me. You finally get one and it's a purifiable. Which is a great predicament to be in, but it's a tough call. And bird. That is an Inkay. So, not a bird. Snoverino again. A throw hanging out in the water. Look at this guy. Where's your neck at, bud? Don't buy this guy any neckties, because he ain't got no neck. Bonk. And Vulpix. Nearby. Got a young Treesy. Yo, that's not nearby. That's not nearby at all. Wish I had his helicopter over there. Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. But he ain't blue. Hey, Joshua, what's up, man? How's your day been? Mr. Spiel. Snorunt again. If anyone wants the ZEKROM, let me know. I'm going to get one more daily incense spawn. And then we're hopping on Mr. Zeki. Weird. The spawns are like kind of like spawn locked and then they all come in at the same time. Don't love when it does that. Come on. Come on. Something. Ooh, Charjabug. Alright, let's do it. The grind's been pretty good. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. Haven't had the craziest shiny luck today, but we're still going, still trying. Yo, what is I'm trying to click the gym. What's happening here? Okay, after 1,000 tries. Favorite legendary Pokemon is Ho-Oh. I like Gen 1 and Gen 2, and I managed to get a Shundo Ho-Oh before, which I'm really pumped on. I'll have you purify the Drowsy in LA? Yeah, JLez, we are. I'm doing one right now. I'd be honored, Marissa. I'll do that for you. We're going to be the only two people that I know that have a purified Shundo Drowsy. I'm sure there's a ton out there, but I haven't heard of too many people having those. Such a cool Shundo. Like, Drowsy just looks so sick. The Shadow one, imagine a Shadow Shundo of that. Man, that would be cool. Let's get the Aerodactyl up in here. Nice, everyone funneling on in. Cool. I hope we get a bird soon, man. It's actually been like a moderately mild day. Like I said, it was like -5, -6 feeling most of the day. It's cooling off now that it's nighttime. We got kind of blessed with weather today. Only having -5 or 6 is like not bad at all. Jay says big honor. It is. Anything we're dealing in Shundos definitely is. All right, 7 of us now. Cool. JLez as ball guy. Look at that. Just freaking me out. That never gets easier on the eyes to look at. Ball guy is just like, pow, right in the kisser. We got Brandon and Mandy in here. Noise. Mandy's level 69. She better never level up ever again. Gotta stay level 69 forever. Hey, Rye, what's up, man? It's been good. How you been? Favorite shiny line? Gyarados. The Gare Bear. Yo, one person not rated up. Who is this villain right now? We cannot be tolerating this type of activity. All right, we're going to wait it out. That's fine. That's perfect. Let's hoping to wait this out. Making a ball guy binder? Oh my god. Dude, that was my most hated card pulling that. I forget what Sword and Shield set it was in. Yeah, all right. Mr. ZEKROM. Another Pokemon, too, that looks like, why do you even have wings? It looks like you have much too big of a body to possibly take flight with those little tiny wings. ZEKROM's like, leave me alone, dude. God. Just trying to do my own raids here, and ZEKROM's like, gotta worry about his wing size now. What's up, Ethan? We're looking for a 2307, unless it randomly does the glitch where it's weather boosted, and then it would be a 2884. Those are the two numbers. That's what we're looking for. Someone using the Primal Groudon in there. Just a menacing look. Great Britain, what's up? How you been? Dude, I gotta grind. I'm not gonna do it on stream today, but I gotta grind some more PvP. I'm so close to Pikachu Libre. Like, it's not even funny how close I am. We gotta get that soon. Once I get, like, level 19.5, then I'll grind those battles on some stream. So we gotta get that. Paul Vander, what's up? Hype for Fusion Kyurem Raid Day. Yeah, man, me too. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck if you haven't already. Let's see what we got here. It is a 2232. Yikes. Hope we get a good one. My IV was garbage. Yeah, I hope we get a good one too. Tristan, how you doing, man? And not the shiny Zeki. All right. That is true, Jay. That is very true. Yeah, once I get the walking stuff done, been clocking some good distance the last couple days. As long as there's not a ton of snow, I can move pretty good. But when the snow gets knee deep, walking those same 20K a day is like treacherous. It is rough. Mr. Lillipup, how about you? Got the spiel again. Come on, bird me up here. We have been hunting the Daily Incense for 3.5 hours straight. And not even any sign of any kind of bird action at all. So, yeah, JLS very good. Hundo's 2307. So you're 10 off. Very, very nice. Yo, what just happened there? That animation was so weird. The Eldrum. We're just catching away. How about you? Let me check again for hundos. No dirty hundies. Meowth doesn't want to do it. Dude, so many boosted shinies today. Like, a lot of what I'm clicking on is a 1 in 64 odds. Just some days the RNG doesn't go in your favor, and some days it does. It's kind of how it goes. Is it possible to get Galarian birds to be Nundos? Yep. Yeah, it has to be non-weather boosted, but yeah, any wild spawn can be a Nundo. As long as it's not weather boosted. Mr. Swinub, or as they say in the UK, Swinub. Let's beat up this guy. Oh, another one of these going in. 15, 15, 13, dang. Any 0 shinies? Nundo shinies? No. I have 77 Nundos in my account, but none of them are shiny. Okay, Spiel. Please be the one. I'd be so much happier if you are. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see it. Shiny in your first raid for Tristan. No way. Nicely done. Play rough with a KO too. Now we have to watch Zacian do his awoo. Yeah, I know. You're a wolf guy. We understand that. The police see us driving by. He's mean mugging me too. He's like, hey, why is that guy over there so handsome? He better cut that out. All right. 550. 550 shiny right here. Imagine a Shundo Dynamax feel. Be like the funniest Shundo to have. Lion's going to quickly send some shiny luck. Why do people collect Nundos and Wundos or level 1 Pokemon? They're just rare. Just kind of cool, I guess. But, no. Hey, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome into the stream, and thank you very much for the sub. That's a bad throw. But I do not care. Mr. Fuecoco. Yo, construction guys are going ham over there. Guys just hammering stuff. Yeah, Spiel has been a little bit stingy. Not wanting to be shiny anywhere at all, apparently. How about you? Okay, we're full again. Dude, I gotta clean out storage tonight so bad. That research day ruined me. I didn't clear it out after that. All those 3 stars just marinating in there. And I don't want to keep any random 96 Soul Rocks and Lunatones. What am I going to do with that? Shiny? Cranidos, sir? Ah, I love this shiny. Didn't get one on Spotlight either. I was kind of disappointed about that. Vulpix. You got a Tendo Spiel? I got a Tendo of the Sudowoodo from a raid before stream today. Would have been a cool shiny to get, because statistically it's as rare to get as what a Hundo is. But hopefully we can manage to get ourselves a bird, man, before this is done. Would be nice. I don't know. Before we went to Bird Park, I had some high hopes that we might, and now I'm not so sure. Your cat transferred so many shinies? How's your cat playing the game? And why? Mr. Vulpix. Other eggs should be popping soon. Oh, I regular inked them. Okay, that's why. Never mind. And bird spawn. And birds now. Birds are us. Daramaka, oh my goodness. Wow. Again, those are all 1 in 64. Not that I need those shinies. It's just a little bit surprising to me that those, like, the ones you'd think you'd get aren't shining. Mr. Trico. I've still never got a shiny Trico ever. I do have one that was traded to me from Garlic, but I've never actually got a shiny Trico. Which is very wild. How about you? He wants to make the Guinness Book of World Records your cat for playing Pokemon Go? I mean, I don't know any other kitty cats that are playing Go. Wobbuffet, the female. Swablu. Come on, man. Show me some love, game. Mega Lucario is still going? I don't know when I did that. I have no idea when I Mega Lucario. I don't know. Maybe I did it for a raid earlier and forgot? Remember Goofy? Of course I do. How could I forget? Garlic says brace yourself. Wait, what? What do you mean? What happened? What just went on here? Do primals count as megas in Pokemon Go? Yeah, they do, yeah. It's a primal reversion, but it works the same way as a mega. Digital says, I'm flying back and got 5 shinies while I was here. Nice. Some New York City shinies. This guy could be a Didopotamus. Dude, the game is running so poorly all of a sudden. And nope. Lots of mouse Pokemon for a cat to hunt, though. Yeah, for sure. I'm waiting patiently to hear whatever Garlic is telling me to brace for. I'm sure it's good news. I hope so. 7 minutes left in the daily incense. Gonna miss that one. Let's walk up this way, sure. See what happens. I kind of want to restart the game, though. It's running so bad. Let's restart. YouTube told me subscribers only mode. Yeah, it's mess, man. It's been glitching for everyone. Your sisters are coming in, says Garlic. Hey, what's up, Kim? How you doing, Kim? Kim's a legend, guys, just so you know. Show some love to Kim. She's the best. Also, where's my spawns at? Me a freaking bird already. How do you see the comments? So I'm walking through the city, right? Look at all the snow melted off here. It's nice. This is some luxury walking. Let me try to scamper. Oh, dude, tree. Oh, why? Dude, why no shine? Kim says, miss you guys, miss you too. Dude, this stupid tree is breaking my heart. So annoying. Okay, well, yeah, just go. Yeah, that's a red light, but don't use your brain or think too hard, guy. There you go. Good job. Anywho. Love almost getting run over by 0 IQ humans. Yeah, so did I, Marissa. I thought she was still like a Shundo Pseudo or something like that. I really expected to be Pokemon Go related. Let's go up this way. I'll extend it a little bit again. Just in case we get our hands on a Birdito. Let's do another 12, sure. Got a shiny tree early on. Dude, I got the tree as a glitch before it even came out. And then since I've just been getting no love at all. And missing all the lights apparently too. Let me make sure I don't have anything else in the past I can claim. Minus 100 IQ? Dude, literally that's like the second person today. I'm looking them in the eyes and they almost run me over. I'm like, what is the disconnect here? Do you not know that, like, you're not supposed to run people over? Forgot Goldeen existed? Goldeen's very judgmental. And Goldeen's gonna remember that forever. We got Charjabug right there, though. Costumes in general hate you? I'm gonna run this spiel up here, too. This big roly-poly guy, look at him. Feels like living a good life. I feel like he's like blissfully ignorant. He has no idea what's going on. And that might be the way to live life. Live it like Spiel. Let me get one more spawn. Everyone in a Christmas rush, bunch of a-holes? I guess, yeah, I don't know. I just mean the amount of people that almost run me over every day is like actually insane. And it's not like, oh, you know, if they couldn't see. They're like looking right at me. They're like, I'm gonna run you over. And I don't appreciate it. Got a couple of different Daramakas here. Let me dump these guys into the trash. The ice one says no. What about the fire one? You don't often see these guys together. Kind of weird. You have a shiny Goldeen? I do. I do have a shiny Goldeen. I do. They ruined the new Mega Garchomp Z? Because of the shiny? What do you mean? Your cat's favorite mod is Goldeen? Well, I mean, your cat's going to be biased. Your cat's going to, like, fish it in mouse, for sure. How many showcases have you won since JLez? 290, I think. I'll look after. I'm, like, close to 300, though. I wish I could shoot off a move here before we have to watch Zacian Awu. Oh, did we? Nice. Okay, sweet. Here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. She feels like, no. I got bonked on the head. Goldeen, kind of bad. What, the shiny? I don't know what that was. Guess people like honking at tall, handsome guys, I suppose. And come on. Well, frickety frick frick in the frickety bunch. I hope you're happy, Spiel, if that is your real name. At least I have Aerodactyl. He still loves me. I'm going to feed Aerodactyl. Tiger says honk. No shiny pseudos yet. Nah, they've not been liking me. Let me see if I can scamper my way across the road before the light changes. This area is like a minefield at night. Just a bunch of dummies with vehicles driving around, playing bumper cars. The South Place is crazy, says Great Britain. I mean, it's their words, not mine. They're the ones that said it. Also, the terminology is crazy too. Self-glazing. I think that means something else, doesn't it? I don't know if that's a term we should be throwing around loosely. Converted, what's up? Get a mustache doggo here, which is technically in a bird spot, but not a great spawn. We have Bat Damon. Give this guy a spin. Carlick says, yeah, indeed. We got Mr. Swinerson that is heir to the Swinerson fortune. Has anyone seen Scamper the Penguin? What is that? I kind of want to know what that is, but I don't know what Scamper the Penguin is. Shayla says it means being cocky. Yeah, I know. I'm having some fun. We got the Skrelp. We'll turn right here. This side street's been kind of lucky for birds lately, and I'm trying to pull out all the stops because, yeah, mainly the good bird spots have not been working out for us today. It looks like Pengu. It's an old cartoon. I was gonna say, I know Pengu. Dude, I used to love watching Pengu. He's like ripping fish out of a hole with his dad. And they don't speak because they're like mutes or something. That was awesome. Shout out to Pengu, man. Give this guy a spin. Catch 15. I think we had just the one of those. Earn 7 hearts with your buddy. I don't even know what that is. I always dump them. Shiny Skrelp recently. Skrelp was one of my shundos. I evolved it to this guy right here. But it was from a research day. This was a very bizarre research day. I stacked a shiny, and then everyone in the chat was like, yo, that was the shundo. So I had to dig through like 100 Pokemon to pull a shundo out of my stack. It's like the most bizarre thing. But it's kind of cool. I like him. Marissa says 1986? Sounds like before Pengu. What Pokemon can I use to have a better chance getting a shiny? What do you mean? Like adventure effects? So Dawnwing's Necrozma's pretty good. Dawnwing's Necrozma's like an incense pretty much. And it has a lot of shiny boosted things on there, a lot of 1 in 64 stuff. Other than that, though, I mean, just wild hunting kind of like I am. And shiny Pika. Well, frick. Not too good. Come on, birds. We have 12 minutes left in the daily incense. I don't know. I was feeling very optimistic before, and it seems like the window is closing. You never know, though. Never know. I've had a few birds in the very last spawn of the incense. Sweet. And this gives us... Ooh, that's cool. But yeah, I think we were talking about the same thing, Britain. The Pengu or Pingu, whatever, however you spell his name. Shiny Costume Pikachu is your first ever? Dude, I actually don't have any non-costume shiny Pikas. Isn't that crazy? I have all these, right? All these different shiny costume Pikas. Not one of them is a naked Pikachu. Every single one of them has like a hat or a whatever on. Because the regular one is a full-on shiny. It doesn't spawn too often. Got that Snover. That is not the blue one. How about you? Mr. Swiney. Dude, shiny luck today has been a little bit brutal, not gonna lie. I keep just going through the motions and trying our best. We caught a lot of mons, though. I would say probably upwards of 700 to 800 encounters in the day. In one shiny right at the very beginning. Addison says, yeah, that's what I mean. The regular Pikachu is pretty rough to get now. It had a calm day back in the day. But modern day, I mean, the Pika doesn't shine too often without a costume. Should I try to get Mega Glalie? Why not? If you don't have one. Out of MP for the day? All right. I'll skip those. I don't care about that thing that much. I did, what, maybe 10? Maybe 10 spiels in the day? Mr. Abra. We'll see. What do you guys think? Do we see a bird today? Or is it a birdless day for us? I'm keeping hope alive, but I'm not going to extend it again. We have exactly 10 minutes. 10 more minutes to come up with a bird. Last 10-minute magic, you think? So that Pikachu can't be shiny, JLS. The one from the showcases. I meant to check that for you, by the way. If I go down here, which one is the metal? This? Yeah, 305. So I've already claimed my Chew out of here. I kind of wish you would get one every 100 wins. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, these are tough to win. Winning 300? Is it too much to ask giving me 3 of those? It's not easy. I don't know. That's my thoughts. We got 2 sevens going in. Come on. Number 1 is the Pichu. Number 2, the Smooch. Dang. Both not hundos, so you can tell by the CPs. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, I think that's pretty impressive. I think there's a lot of showcase wins. Simon, what's up, dude? Yeah, Britton, it's a Shadow Hundo. It is indeed. I try to best buddy all my Shadow Hundos because they're tough to get. Mr. Field jumping around like a madman. Mr. Yamp. Real ones to lead, Professor Pikachu. Yeah, just like you, Lunch. I can't believe you did that. I think they'll bring it back. They're probably going to turn the shiny on and bring it back, I think. If I had to guess. It doesn't make sense that it can't be shiny. Like, what is the point of that? Gulpin that is not the blue. Come on, man. Dude, it smells like fish here. Gross. I'm nowhere near the water at this current moment, so not sure why it smells like that. Not a good day to live in an area with not many players? What do you mean? Get ourselves the Snover. Snack, what's up, man? Okay, let's run across here and we'll run out the rest of the Daily Incense. I think by the water. I'll start heading that way. I don't know. Hasn't given me too much to look forward to as far as Daily Incense spawns. Like, we got a Satotl. What else was even rare? A couple Whalmers. It's been a little bit of a lackluster day for Daily Incense. So far, again, we still have 7+ minutes on it. It could turn around. The shiny Gulpin is good, though, Britton. The shiny Gulpin looks fantastic. Not like it's a useful Mon, but a very cool shiny. Took me forever to get that, too. And I'll keep checking for Hundos as well. So far we know there's been no Nundos in the day. And yeah, no Hundos either, much to my chagrin. So down here, my first ever shiny Articuno came from this corner. And since then, I don't really include that in my loop of birds. But since the other main spots didn't pay off, I'm kind of trying anything now. Hey, Felix, what's up? Shiny Delmize? Yeah, saw that. That's going to be awesome. It's a great shiny. Simon, yeah, we got one today. Got the shiny Rhyhorn so far. It's been not the luckiest day. I mean, it happens sometimes. It's been fun. I mean, like, I don't base my enjoyment level off of how many shinies I get. I always have a fun time doing it. Dude, Charjabug. Oh, man, it's a level 1 again. Wonder what the level 1 Hundo would be. Let's see. So the other one was a 21 CP. Well, that one's not it. Have you got all the Shundo birds yet? No, 2 out of 3. Which I think is still pretty awesome. I mean, if we go to birds, I have 36 in my account. And we do have the Shundo Zapdos and a Shundo Articuno. Or no, the Moltres. I need the Articuno is what I meant to say. So probably going to come from a lucky trade at some point, or if we get another bottle cap. But yeah, it's a tough grind, man. I'm very happy to have 2 out of 3. How do you see chat and play at the same time as Felix? 2 phones. I have 2 different phones. I'm going to include and dump these guys. Got the Paris, that's random. Highest CP Pokemon. These guys right here. So if you Primal Groudon, it gets higher, but those guys are pretty beefy. Had a bottle cap both? Yes. Catch a Hundo? Not today. Any shiny Meltans? I do. I have a handful of those. But yeah, I do have like chat phone that I read my chat on, and then I have the main phone that I'm playing on. I mean, you can overlay your chat over the game, but it looks messy, and it would be awful. But yeah, it's hectic sometimes, Felix. I mean, when I have like an umbrella too, when I'm playing in the rain, 2 phones and reading chat and stuff is pretty crazy. Miss the shiny Meltan. It'll come back. I don't know when though. It comes around for certain events, right? They turn that shiny on, kind of like what they did with Gimmighoul and stuff. Winning is for winners. That is a Snorlax grunt, and I am not about that lifestyle. Catch 15, come on. No shiny Pika. The bull that is not the Lime Bull would have been a Christmas miracle. I've seen a couple birds down here. How about you? Yeah, I think it was a Moltres up this way one time. But again, this is not part of my typical bird loop. I'm just trying some spots that we haven't tried. Mr. Snoverino. Yeah, like there's like armbands, yeah. Yeah, there's some armbands. So I was trying to cross the road there, guys. Didn't mean to miss a few chats. Trying to make sure I didn't get schmucked by a car. Snover. The Sleeping Hat Snorlax. So you have to have the Go Plus. And when you get the Go Plus, you get this research. Where is it? This one down here, catching some Z's, and you got to track your sleep with the Go Plus to get the Snorlax encounter. So I've already got one of them out of there. These ones have just been sitting, man. I got to track my sleep one of these days. A couple of these days, should say. 4 ZEKROM Raids got 2 shinies? Dang. Yeah, Line, I hope so. I mean, like, I usually see birds pretty much every day, at least one, but today has just been rough. Sometimes you don't. Had a couple of rough days recently, actually, with the birds. That's okay. What's your favorite silly Pokemon? What do you mean silly? Like derpy ones? I don't know. I have to think about that. Just wind up the days I knew. Another Spiel, come on, man. Oh my goodness, we have 3 minutes left on Daily Incense. Do we clutch up here? I honestly don't know. I really hope so, but I don't know. Mind throwing Tiger in a timeout for us. Why am I going to time out him? Why would I time out Tiger? He's a nice guy. And, I thought he was going to shine. I had a feeling about him. We do a lucky trade with him. You got to be on the friends list, and you got to be lucky friends. So, until, unless those things happen, I wouldn't be able to even if I wanted to, unfortunately. So how that works is when you add a friend, if you get to best friends, you have a chance of going lucky friends. And then your next trade is a lucky trade. But sparing that, you can't really lucky trade other than that. It's been mean to Kristen. I'm telling their mothers, okay. All right. Tiger, you asked for it. I meant to do 10 seconds. I timed him out for a minute. Can I undo that? I feel bad now. I tried to do it for 10 seconds. The Tiger's just catching some strays over here. See, that's why you don't get me to do the timeouts. My thumb just hits whatever one of them. Line says no bird. It's 2 minutes left. We could, but I don't know, man. Time is definitely running out. I'm not going to extend it again. Kristen thinks I'm stellar. Thanks, Kristen. I think you're the bestest, too. Really want the shiny Snorunt, Ninetales, and the Woodo? The Woodo is an awesome name for him. I feel like that's a name that, like, Australian people would call it. This corner up here, I was going to say, once we turn right here, I was seeing some Zapdos around here for a while. I think maybe like 2 weeks ago we saw one. But worst case, I mean, all you can do is try. It's been almost a 4-hour daily incense today with no birds. So, like, yeah, that does happen. Everyone knows. Do you know one Pokemon that you're missing the shiny? Yeah, Relicanth. I don't have a shiny Relicanth. It is a regional of, I believe, New Zealand. So, I don't live there to even get a regular Relicanth, let alone a shiny one. Hopefully, when I go Forever Friends with some of my friends from New Zealand, they can hook me up, or maybe at the tour event coming up. One last spawn off the daily, come on. Do we get one more, or is that the last one? Please give me one more. We do, and it is a Timpole. GG's, man. I mean, that was a treacherous daily incense. Over 14-kilometer daily incense. We did not get a shiny or a bird on that one. I got the shiny Rhyhorn. That was not part of the daily incense, but man, that's kind of rough. That happens sometimes. But guys, on that note, I am going to wrap up, get some food and stuff. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Apologies for the shiny luck. I mean, there's good days, there's bad days, but it's always fun. I will be live again tomorrow, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you know when I go live and stuff like that. But thank you guys again for being here. Have a fantastic night. Yo, Felix in the 2 says Shundo bird luck. Thank you for the 2 on the way out, man. Make sure you guys show some love for Felix. And thank you guys again for watching. Have a fantastic night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.